yourself something funky.
So,
Yeah, I just started it without telling you.
Yeah, apparently.
That is
Well, I noticed we were a little bit late. Like we keep starting like a minute or two late. I kind of wanted to get there. Forgot to change banners and stuff. Anyway, this is full 42, and thanks for the like and subscribe reminder, Mike.
Yep.
Full 42 today. We got like a little game show for you two. Should be fun.
Yep.
It's going to be Mike against Katia. And I created some categories that you should both be familiar with. Hopefully. I believe you are. Board games are a chunk of it, but also we'll be covering The Witcher, Mandalorian, Cobra Kai for fun. Something else too. I can't remember what now. What it was. Oh yeah, in the MCU. So
perfect.
Of course.
So
I'm gonna get crushed.
No. It's not so much the. It's not so.
Alan.
Hello, Alan.
It's
Thanks
not
for
so
joining
much the hardest questions as is who's first. Who's going to be first to buzz in? So you both have a buzzer, Mike. What's your buzzer?
Yeah, yours is cool.
Yep, that's a good buzzer. And Katia.
I went looking for lightsabers at the dollar store and didn't have them.
Yes, please comments. Please throw in your guesses.
Nice.
You have a little bit of a delay, so probably these guys will get to it first. As far as your buzzers go, if I can't tell, because I'm just going to be going off of sound since I'm going to be touching stuff, I'll be able to see you, but I probably won't be looking at the screen.
Do you prefer I use something more noise-based?
No, I can hear it.
Okay.
But if it sounds too much like a tie, I'm always going to go for the person who has the lowest score currently.
That's fair.
Okay.
All right. So just jump right into it.
Well, before you go, Alan, if you are part of our Discord, or if anybody wants to join our Discord, get in the Discord. I'd love to see what you're painting and how it comes out, because I'm starting to get back into it. I took all my paints out of the other room, and I want to start painting my Marvel and my Star Wars Imperial Assault. So I'd love to see what you're doing.
Yeah, I want to paint my my way back here. Yeah, my little figures for Marvel as well. Yeah. I've done the little, the highlight spray and all that stuff, but I haven't gotten the paints out yet. And I got to get that done before the X-Men show up. It'll also just be insurmountable.
I think I put too much liquor in this one. I didn't stir it. Either that was all liquor or I put too much.
Oh, good. Get him nice and liquored up before he plays the game.
No, it's fine, because after this, it's my game, and I don't have to worry about answers, so it'll be great.
Yeah. So after this game, we got another game that Mike's going to do for us, and then we're going to talk at the end, Boba Fett episodes 4 and 5. I think it's 4 and 5, right? 4 and 5. We'll warn you before we start that. We'll put a little spoiler banner up and let you know so that you can leave if you're not used to it. So without further ado, we're going to start the All Geek Game Show.
Oh, nice. Sorry, he's painting Heroes of Land, Air, and Sea.
Oh, nice.
Oh, those are good.
That's very cool. Yeah, I'm going to want to see that too.
So let me share.
Oh, wait, I'm going to.
Okay.
Oh, you can do what you're doing. I'm going to grab the link and post it in there.
Oh, yeah. The link for our Discord, by the way, is in the description of this video on YouTube.
Does it show up when we're live?
It should be. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So nice. So the way this is going to work is I have several little games within this game show for you to try. And the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to keep track of scores. Oh, good. The 42 logo is going to be right over Katia's name, apparently.
Perfect.
Hold on. Let me turn that off. Let's see. How do I turn that off? That's oh yeah. Here we go. It's nope, that's wrong. There we go. There we go. Fixed it.
Oh,
So
that's fun. Look
Yeah.
at you. Wait till you
Right.
see mine. You think this is good? Wait till you see mine. Oh yeah.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep up with your scores. Somebody's honking their horn outside my house. Great.
No, it's those alarms. Somebody bumped the alarm button.
Yeah. Can you hear that?
Yes.
Great.
This is a totally aside, but I just finished up How I Met Your Mother, and one of the episodes they talk about a girl who was her noises at night represented a car alarm, the different stages of a car alarm. It was pretty funny.
That's a good show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad ending,
So
though. Oof.
yeah. As you guys go, like I said, if there's a tie, whoever has the top score here, the lowest score here, will be getting their getting the tiebreak. So before we start, though, these are the categories that you can choose from. There's 6 different categories. And here's what I'm going to do. Underneath these categories, it says either ×1 or ×2. There's 2 ×1s and 1 ×2. And what I'm going to do is, let's say Michael wants The Witcher and he picks this one. I will take it and slide it right here. And anytime you get a Witcher one correct, not only do you get a point up here, but you also get a point here. And at the end of the game, we're going to move it to see if it's a ×1 or ×2.
Okay.
I don't even know which one of these are ×1 and ×2. I had Aaron put them in there just so I get a little surprised myself.
Okay.
So we're gonna
just out of curiosity. So Aaron is a fan of what in there? Just so.
The only thing she hadn't seen was Cobra Kai.
Okay.
Only because she never saw the movie. So.
Mm.
So the how are we going to decide who picks first? Let me roll a die. Here we go. Mike, you're going to be 1 through 3. It's a 6. So Katia is going to pick her category first and tell me which one of these you want.
I will go with, oh my gosh.
And you could get more than one of the same category if you want, but you're just going to do it in
I'm going to
turn.
go with The Witcher.
Okay. The top one, middle one, or bottom one?
Bottom.
All right. So we're going to take this. Oh, I need to unlock. You are going to need to bear with me as I learn how to do this properly. All right, Mike.
I'm picking a topic.
Yep. Pick a topic and which one.
Oh man.
You'll basically get bonuses for getting it correct.
Okay. I'll go Marvel and I'll go middle.
Middle. All right. Grab that. All right, Katia.
I'll go competitive games. Top one.
All right. Oops, wrong side.
No, I'm on the others.
I'll go co-op and I'll go bottom.
Okay. You can go for the same one again if you want.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I'll go Cobra Kai top one.
Wow.
What?
Is there a balance to how many questions in each category?
They're all balanced. There's as many questions for each category as there are for the others.
And behind these discs are either a 1 or a 2?
Yep, either a ×1 or ×2.
Yeah.
And there's only 1 ×2 out of the 3.
Right. All right, let's go Mandalorian top.
Mandalorian. Great. All right.
I like how there wasn't just a Star Wars, like a general Star Wars one.
Delete those out of the way.
Wait, you mean like they go away forever?
Well, you're going to be going through those categories no matter what. These are just the ones that you'll get bonuses for if you get them correct.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But we won't know until the end of the game what our multipliers are. Okay. All right.
Right.
Cool.
Yep. All right. So first one that you're going to go through is stay focused. So make sure you can see. It's blurry on purpose for those that are worried about their eyesight. Make sure that you can see the screen well. All right.
All right. I have blown up the screen. If anybody puts anything in the chat, I don't see it.
Same.
Okay.
Okay.
Chris has control.
Yep.
First thing that's going to happen is I'm going to show you. I'll start it off here. A blurry image. And it's going to slowly start coming into focus. First one to buzz in gets to guess what it is.
Are you telling us which theme we're looking at here?
No.
Okay.
You're going to have to figure that out for yourself.
Okay. And how does it work?
I'll tell you this. It's either a game or a movie.
Okay, but how does it work if you answer wrong? Does the other person get a guess right then? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm going to continue going into focus. They get to try
I know, but I think I know.
You can try it now if you want. Okay.
I think that's Ahsoka.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Good so try. Now, no more guessing, and it's just me.
No, that's what I was asking. Then my thing is, you would get a guess now.
Yeah, you get a guess now, and if you don't get it, then I'll continue going into focus.
And then we both still are in?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to say Iron Man. I have no idea.
Okay. Incorrect.
Great.
All right. So here we go. Let me see. I haven't tried this while sharing. So
it looks like
hopefully
orange in the middle of like white and blue. So I had to go for it.
All right. Here we go. Buzz in when you're ready.
The hell?
Oh, it's a board game. It's
All
Pandemic.
Right. It is.
Wait, I got that. I totally hit mine before she blew her thingy.
Did you?
Hold on. Ask the audience or you can't.
I don't know. You can't hear.
Oh yeah, I can't hear it very well. You got to get that next to the mic or something.
Where's the sound?
I didn't even see that it was on there. Katia, do you think he did it first?
I have no idea. I was like blowing into this several times to make sure you could hear it.
Can you hear this?
Yeah, that's a lot better.
All right.
All right. We'll let the comments tell us who got that one. Assuming you would have guessed Pandemic as well.
I would have, yes.
Okay. I trust you. Honor. Hey Matt, did you just see who sent off their signal first? Let us know. All right, we'll go back to it. Next one. Okay, here we go. I don't know why I have everything all over the place.
Because it's fun. I know it. Oh, damn it.
What is it?
Is it Scythe?
No.
Nope.
It's Captain America.
Correct.
That's Bucky on the right. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Very nice.
That's
that means
scene.
So that means Mike got one up here, and he also gets one here from Marvel.
I thought it was the artwork inside, like the little people.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
So is that 1 plus 1? Like it's 1 no matter what, and then 1 more? Okay.
Right, and it might be times 2.
Okay.
Looks like nobody knew which one of you got it. I'm going to give it to both of you. How about that?
Or you could just leave it at 0.
Is that because, well, neither one of you has, oh yeah, you have a co-op.
Yeah, I have co-op, so it could actually benefit me if, okay.
Wait, but so where does my one for pandemic goes?
No,
If
nowhere else because you don't have co-op.
Yeah, if you have competitive games. So if a
so
competitive
then
game
I
comes
should
up.
have just not answered.
No, you still get a 1 up here.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
that's what that's
yep.
for. Sorry.
And you're also keeping it from him, right?
True.
All right.
So-
Next one.
So then you gave it to him as well for now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Okay. Next one. Get your buzzers ready.
What?
Oh, that sounded like lightsaber. What is it?
Cobra Kai.
Correct.
Damn it! I need something that's louder.
I heard both of you. I just heard his first.
Why isn't it shut off?
Probably because it's louder.
All right. Next one.
Oh my God! Hold on, it's not shutting off.
Oh, you have it on demo mode.
How do you turn it off demo mode?
I don't know. There's some little switch on there somewhere.
There's a switch.
I think you have a newer version of mine, so mine doesn't come demo mode.
No,
You got it?
it's older.
Malfunctions.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
it
be a
just shuts
42
off.
production if there wasn't malfunctions.
I don't see a switch. Oh wait, maybe the bottom. Nope.
It doesn't mark that much.
All right, well, it's
He
shut
is
off for
looking
now.
at-
So
He is looking at me. The reason I didn't grab a squeaker is because he would have lost his mind.
yeah.
But I thought about using that for
That's
that would have
fine.
been mean.
All right, here's the next one. Question number 4 of Stay Focused.
Shit.
What is it, Mike?
It's Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Very good.
Can't.
Did you get it just a second?
I
after?
as soon as I was getting ready and I heard zzz, I'm like, damn it. Yeah,
That's another Marvel one.
I
It
know.
is.
All right, next one. What you got?
That's the Witcher. That's the bard. It's Jaskier.
Well
Correct.
done.
Also known as Dandelion in the games.
Yes.
Corey says you can set up buzzers.
Yes. Well, we're not that fancy.
There's got to be a way to do it.
Yep. So that gives Katia a point here under Witcher and up here. Oops, gave you 1 again. Nice. Next one. This is the final blur one. Stay focused.
The hell?
I don't know what it's called.
Is it Downforce?
Downforce, competitive game.
It's the same game that we talked about a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I think I played it, but I don't remember the. Yep. Stupid.
Very
Damn
good.
This thing.
Damn it.
Jesus.
All right. Well, maybe you'll do better at It's What Know You?
Okay.
This
So-
is annoying.
That.
Every time I move, it goes off.
That's because you have it on demo mode.
There's no switch to turn it off demo mode.
You might need another buzzer then.
Maybe you're.
There's none of this stuff works. None of these things move.
Most-
I'm gonna break it.
Okay. So next one is it's what you know, what know you. Basically, all the words are going to be kind of jumbled that way. They're going to read kind of in order, but some will be upside down, some will be weird, and it will be a quote from one of the series or movies that are up there. So board games aren't in play for this one.
Okay. So it's either going to be from The Witcher, Mandalorian, Cobra Kai, or Marvel something.
Correct.
Okay.
And you have to tell me where it's from, and you get a bonus point just at top, not if it's a category of yours, but you get a bonus point at the top if you can tell me who said it.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. They're easier than you think, I think.
Yeah, okay.
In my opinion. Because I know the answers. All right, here's the first one. It's just going to pop right up. Ready?
Yep. No idea.
My patient closing our shared narrative.
Okay, what's your guess?
It's The Witcher, but I don't know.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Mike, you want to give a guess?
Our shared narrative. No, I mean, I'll get. There's no penalty for guessing, right?
No.
Nope.
So I'll guess Mandalorian.
That is correct. Can you tell me who said it?
I don't know the character name, but it was the guy that had Boba Fett's armor in when Mandalorian was looking for him.
Cobb Vanth?
Yeah, that guy.
Incorrect.
Damn,
but
okay.
you get the normal point.
Okay.
It was, in fact, the client.
Ah, the client.
So you get 1 point for getting it correct, and you have a Mandalorian bonus down here. Next one. That is the hardest one, in my opinion. So.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
okay.
that was tough.
Yeah. I started off with the hardest one. Here's the next one. Ready?
Yeah.
What you got, Mike?
Cobra Kai.
Correct. Who said it?
I want to say it's LaRusso's mom.
Incorrect. It was
I was gonna say, can I get a choice of who said it?
You can get a choice, but since you didn't get it right, I mean, you could just prove how cool you are.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
It was Sam saying it to Miguel.
It was a LaRusso. I had 3 to pick from, and the brother, I guess. But.
All right, next one. I think they actually get easier as we go. Ready?
Sure.
Okay, what's your guess?
Yeah, I think that one has to be The Witcher.
Incorrect.
It's
Yeah.
the Mandalorian.
Correct. It's the
Why is
Mandalorian.
Why is it all Mandalorian stuff? Like, I feel like my categories are not in there.
And who said it?
I mean, you could have picked different categories. It just happens to be the 3 you picked.
Yeah,
Also,
but-
Cobra Kai was just in there. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well.
Do you know who said it?
Every once in a while, rat's tail. What's the woman's name in the shop? The one that was just helping him build the.
I don't know if they actually have a name for her. She might, but I don't know if they ever said it. But I know who you're talking about.
The one that dates Jawas.
Yeah, that's incorrect though. It is Cobb Vanth.
Okay. tricky.
But that was a Mandalorian one. All of the categories are equal. We're just running into some of his earlier on. So.
Okay. Well, I knew I was going to get crushed in this whole game show, so that's about
all right.
on par.
Next quote. Ready?
Do it.
Shit.
What you got, Mike?
It is the Avengers.
Incorrect.
Okay. Well, I definitely think it's Marvel as well. Your super secret boy band. Told you I don't want to join your super secret boy band. What are the categories? Which yeah, I also think it's Marvel. And the fuck one, I don't know. I don't know.
Give me
Would
a movie.
Marvel have been accepted?
No, I need the movie.
All right, because Witcher, Mandalorian, Cobra Kai are all
No,
things.
is that Thor Ragnarok?
Incorrect.
Like I'm just guessing because yeah, it has to be Marvel.
I know who said it.
Who said it?
Iron Man, Tony Stark.
It's true. It was in Iron Man 2.
Oh my god. They all blur together.
Yeah, it's why I struggle with the Avengers. I knew it's an Avenger.
Yeah.
Here's the next one.
Damn it, that could have been big.
Here it goes. Nope. Corey thought it was Cobra Kai. Some of these are really could be the other one, right? Oh, I almost put the answer up.
Nice.
All right, next one. Okay, Katia.
Is that Cobra Kai?
It is not.
Is it The Witcher?
It is.
Oh, get out of here.
Can you tell me who said it?
Superman.
I'm sorry, Superman did not say that. No.
No, I thought I saw him in The Witcher. No. All right.
It was actually Jaskier who said it.
Cool.
As he starts putting lies into his song, The Witcher asks him why he doesn't have any respect, and there you go.
Okay.
But you did get the point for guessing Witcher, even though it's not one of your categories.
Good for you.
I will take the point.
This is me celebrating for you.
Thanks.
All right. Final question of this category.
I hate this category.
All right. Here we go.
I may as well take a guess. I think that's Cobra Kai.
Correct.
Wow.
Ooh.
Cool.
And who said it?
I think that's Daniel LaRusso.
Nope. It was said to Daniel LaRusso. Yep. And it was said by Kamiko.
Oh,
Wow, Kamiko.
But
wow, that was obscure.
That was good.
3 and
Hey, you got an extra one for Cobra Kai. There you go.
Yep. So that was it's What Know You. The next category is called the Gaming Circle. So this one is all games.
Okay.
All the answers are going to be games here. So luckily, both of you picked a co-op game or a competitive game. So, you know, you got a hope of getting one of your categories here. So what's going to happen here is you're going to start off with a very small circle, and it's showing you the cover of a game.
Okay.
And I'm going to slowly start widening that circle, and you guys buzz in when you're ready. All right. So here is the first one. Hold on, I gotta. All right.
Damn it.
What's your guess?
Is that Call to Adventure?
Incorrect.
Oh, I have another guess.
Mike, what's your guess?
Um,
You get it wrong here, I'll continue to expand it, and you guys can go again.
King Domino.
Incorrect. All
Okay.
right. I'm going to start expanding again.
What the hell?
Huh?
You picked the most obscure spot. Probably right in the center of the box too. Oh, damn it!
It's Spirit Island.
Dead center of the box.
So you get point there. Unfortunately, it's a cooperative game, so you don't get the.
I don't care. I'm stealing it from him.
Yeah, you kept it from him. That's the important part. All right, next one. And the minute the circle shows up, you guys can guess. I just have to get ready to.
I know. I'm just kidding.
You got that right. All right, here we go.
Damn it!
Man.
What was that?
Wingspan.
I couldn't hear you over Mike yelling and cursing. That is correct. It is Wingspan, which is a competitive game, giving you your bonus. Oh,
Thank you for starting us in the crotch of the bird. Like
I just put it in the middle so that you couldn't say that I purposely put it in
oh
the
my
bad
gosh.
spot.
I was like, what is that? Yeah, I'm staring at a bird's crotch.
I can't help that they put the bird crotch in the middle. All right. Next.
Perfect.
No guesses yet? There you go. Oh,
Is that Seven Wonders?
incorrect.
Oh shit.
Is it Seven Wonders Duel?
It is, and they are different games.
That's the one I have too.
So
This
Mike
thing
gets
sucks.
that point.
All right.
It is not a co-op game, though, so no bonus. Next.
I have to have something else I can use. This is atrocious.
Here's your circle.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Is this the crew?
Woo! She is kicking your ass.
Nice.
Took your co-op game there.
It's okay.
You're good at these.
Well, I gotta make up for something.
All right, next question. Little circle. Here we go.
I mean, I really want to.
Oh,
I think that was Mike. I
Did
think
you
that was
say
Mike.
If we were tied, we give it to the lowest person.
Yeah, but I saw Mike's light come on first.
I want to say it's Detective City of Angels.
No,
Incorrect.
it's Wait, what?
Incorrect.
Yeah, it's Chronicles of Crime.
Oh. Well done. Damn it.
Nice.
Damn.
And that is a cooperative game, so not your bonus.
No, but still. For a second there, I thought you told him he was right, and I'm like, no way, I'm sure about this.
No, it's not.
Because I did a mosaic for that one, so like I stared at the cover quite a bit because I kind of did it the same way. So
You're a little bit of a disadvantage, Mike.
Yeah, I usually am. It's all right.
that's
All right, here comes the final one of this category.
Thank God.
Right.
You could probably get it from that, right?
Yeah, I'm almost there. Oh,
Let's get Mike.
okay, you gotta give your answer.
Is it Feast for Odin?
Yes, I think.
Wow, good job on that.
As soon as you buzzed, I was like, "Yep."
Very nice.
Thank you.
All right.
Damn it.
So that's the end of that one. At least Mike got one of those.
That was a co-op game, though, right? Feast for Odin, and then like a light 2-player co-op game. No,
No.
It is not.
No.
Not co-op at all. All right, and now for our final category. This one. All right. Okay. So this is, call it combo. Anyway, it's two different things put together.
Oh
You
God.
have to tell me what the full word is that's put together. So basically, the thing on the left, its ending is gonna be connected to the thing on the right. Right?
So we're
Just like
looking
combo,
for two separate words.
but you're gonna say them together. It's just like instead of saying combo and boom, you say comboom.
Do you have an example?
Yeah, like
look at that.
combo right there. Combo is one word. Boom is the
But
other.
what is going to show up on the screen? It's going to be two different words, or it's going to be something like
It's
that.
mostly going to be an image and a definition for you to read and put the two things together.
All right, let's just do it now. I am not 100% sure I understand.
Okay. Yeah, you'll get it from this, hopefully. All right. Question number 1.
Do you mean like yen fertility?
I will take that. Yenna fertile?
Sure.
Yes, and that is a Witcher question.
I'm going to put this down because this is not going to be my thing.
All right, just say buzz if you want to buzz in. If you're not,
No,
you're
like,
just having.
I'm not going to buzz anything. I don't think I'm going to get any of these.
No, you'll get it.
You will.
Yeah. How many are there?
6. This is the second one.
Good game.
You
right.
don't know that.
No. You'll get it. You'll get it.
Okay.
All right, you'll get into it. Here's the second one.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember his name.
That's going to be a hard part.
Yeah. Oops. I'm terrible with names. That's part of the problem.
Yeah, I can't get Apollo out of my head now.
This is where you need to know your category. This is your category, Mike. You don't know?
I know that, and I know his real name, and I know other movies he's played in.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah, I also can't unsee Apollo with this guy.
It's Apollo.
Yeah.
It's wait.
Don't look around.
No,
Don't look
I'm
around.
looking at the dog. I was looking at the dog.
Don't look around.
No, I can't put a word together.
No. Do you know what the first thing is? All right, I'm going to call it.
It's an ogre or a troll, and his name is Grief. So it can't be Troll Grief or Ogre Grief? No, it can't be. I got nothing.
Oh, there you
Is
go.
it
You got it.
Grief. It's Grief. You had it. All right.
And that's a Mandalorian question too.
Yeah,
So there
have
you
more
go.
confidence in your guesses there. All right, next one.
Did you give him his points? Eh?
All right, what's your guess?
Is it Natasha?
Nope.
Oh, it's Natasha. Oh, Natasha shampoo. I don't know. Like I'm trying to think that is that shower or shampoo because it could work for either.
Natasha shampoo.
Natasha shampoo.
Yeah, Natasha shampoo. It's easy to say. All
Yeah,
right.
I don't think you gave Mike his points for the last one.
I'll give him his points for the last one, and I'll give you a point for this one, even though you should have let Mike guess before you jumped in for a second guess.
Yeah, I don't need the point for the last one. I specifically said it's not Ogre.
No, but you got it though. So
Yeah, we'll be on the nicer side of this.
even it out.
All right.
Yeah. no bonuses on there anyway.
Okay.
All right. Next one.
Or
Damn it.
Oh, that was Mike.
is
What
it
you got?
Aura? This thing is ridiculous. Aura Magam or yeah. His name is. I just screwed it up by trying to put the two words together.
Let's hear it.
Origamiagi?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So fun to
Damn it.
say.
Oh my god.
See, you
I
got
screwed up.
one.
I couldn't get I had his name and then I couldn't get his name back after trying to put the words together. I
That's
kept
cool.
saying Megami. It's like it's not Megami.
It's fun to say. Origami Yagi. All right. Next one. Oh, what you got?
Gazebo Catan.
Yes.
Yes.
Very nice. You don't have the Mandalorian, do you? Oh, you should
No,
grab
I
that.
don't care. I'm just glad I got it.
No, it's always good to grab it from them. All right, final question. You ready?
No.
What you got?
Gerald Tiplano.
Correct. I snuck a little game in there, even though it was very nice. 11, and The Witcher goes to 3.
That sucked.
Woo. So
Well, it's
now,
nice. At least it ended up being closer.
we need to figure out final scoring. All right, so let's see. You all got bonuses in your genres.
Yeah.
So let's see. Mike, right now, let's go ahead and see what this is. Times 1.
Great.
For The Witcher here, times 1.
I
Okay.
needed that to be a 2.
Awesome.
Co-ops, times 1.
Right.
Competitive games, times 1.
Wow.
Great picks, guys.
Yeah.
Mandalorian,
Nice.
times 2. Cobra Kai, times 1. So
Damn. He had
final
already won. Anyway.
scores, yeah. If you need me to do the math, is 15, 16, 17, 18. Woo, that got close, actually.
Didn't I get 20?
Oh, yeah, 20.
Won
That's
that.
right. I forgot to times it by 2. Still pretty close.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I didn't get completely destroyed after all.
Yeah, all you needed though was that Witcher to be times 2.
Yeah. If that was times 2, that would have been it.
Oh
no, because it would have gone to 19.
That would have
yeah, it
been
would have been
19.
19.
Yeah, it would have had to been times 2 and yours back to a times 1, or that be a times 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any of those little adjustments.
Well played.
That last thing was brutal. It was fun, but man, that was brutal.
That I think I enjoyed it mostly because you hated it so much.
Oh man.
That was fun. Thanks for making that.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, that was fun. I've been watching something that kind of does some similar stuff, but in more of the UK stuff. It's like a UK game show or stuff, and I don't know half the stuff because it's all they show pictures of famous people over there, and I'm like, I don't know who that is. So I thought it'd be so much more fun if this was a geek thing, of, stuff that we know about. So
yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that was good.
That's
well
my
done.
new year origami yagi. Yeah, too fun. All right, so that was
yeah, this is what did it for me, Matt. Back on the Cap and Winter Soldier, when I it just looked like Zemo.
Yeah,
it was good. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
It's fun to put together. We might do it again sometime. I saved the original one without all the changes, so I could put in new questions. Maybe we'll come back to it every now and then.
Cool. Yeah, it was good.
No.
We gotta talk about that third round because that was no bueno.
Oh, with the circle?
No, third round.
The last one?
Yeah, when there were 3 rounds: the focus, the circle, and there was the words. You're right. So
It's
fourth
4
round.
rounds,
Yeah, 4th round. Not so much.
Yeah, I like round 3 and 4. 1
Yeah.
and 2 were brutal.
Nope.
Quotes. It's like that's a guy thing to begin with. Remembering people like quotes from movies. That's such a guy thing. Yeah.
Well, and also, I mean, the first 2 were ones that people don't even say, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not like I put up there, I have spoken or anything like that. It's
That I would have gotten.
Yeah, and it was early on in the series whenever he said something like, I just thought it was a cool line. So
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I had fun torturing Mike, and
Yeah, but it's me tortured after all.
This is true. This is true. It's just another game we played on the show that I won.
Oh, okay. Just wait till I make the next one. It might be a little different.
I'm gonna get you when I see you in person and we play board games.
Yeah, I don't. I physically on the table, I don't. On the show, I do pretty well, though. I think my track record on the show is pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mike, you said you had something for us?
Yeah. You want me to do mine?
Yeah.
Oh, God, you're
Good
so
game.
screwed.
Who is?
You guys are so screwed.
Oh,
Great.
both?
Great.
That work.
Just what you want to hear before stepping into a new game, huh?
All right.
Is this I'll put up the banner, the BGG rating game?
I can add from Google Slides. Oh, man.
Yeah, we haven't done it yet, though.
Well, I mean, I created mine in Google Slides.
Oh, well, then there you go.
Can I add it?
Yeah, you should be able to. Probably something we should have tried to do beforehand, but when someone shows up like 30 seconds before we're supposed to start, can't really do that.
I have a track record I don't want to break.
Yes. So while Mike figures that out, no. We're going to talk about Boba Fett at the end, right?
Yeah.
We don't do it now because then people will have to leave if they haven't watched the last 2 episodes.
Correct.
I mean, I want to say something right now, but I'll wait.
Don't.
Yeah, I also I don't know if you noticed on the categories of the last game, but I just did Cobra Kai 1 through 3 because I haven't even finished 4 yet. It's so fairly new, but
yeah.
And I knew both of you had finished Mandalorian, so I had all of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I just started Cobra Kai 4 just yesterday, the day before.
I've seen an episode and a half of 4.
I crushed it in one day. Like it was just I
Wow.
love it. I was saying I love it. It's like it's cheesy. It's cheesy as hell, but it keeps in line with the movie. So it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like it's just a continuation. Yeah, I love it.
All right, I'm gonna. It was just processing, and now it's in. I don't know how this is gonna work, so I'm gonna add to stream.
Ooh,
nice! Look at this.
Look at you, fancy pants.
Oh man, this is cool. All right, so it is the BGG rating game. We kind of did a version of this over the summer, maybe, where I went on BGG. I picked up a game, and the objective of the game was to name the game that the ratings were from, and I picked. Initially, I think it was 1s, but I went with 2s. And then I progressively made it better and easier to try and figure out what the game was, kind of pointing out that the BGG rating system is shit and people don't know what they're talking about. So I kind of did the same thing with this, but it's going to be lowest score wins.
Do I need a buzzer?
Yes, you'll both need buzzers.
Oh, you know what? Make it fair.
There you go. Okay. And I can watch you guys on the screen too, so you don't have to worry about it.
Cool.
All right, so there's some ground rules. One I didn't put in here is any typos are not my fault. I copy pasted from the people's comment right into the slide. So if there's a punctuation wrong,
then we'll just make fun of them.
Spelled a word, it has nothing to do with me. I did not use their usernames though, so I kind of kept it anonymous.
Boo.
There are 10 questions. All 10 games that are in question are from the BGG Top 500.
Okay.
I also tried to narrow down to games that I feel either we've talked about or that I know we've played.
Fair enough.
Okay. You get one guess per round. There's 3 rounds per game. If you get it in round 1, you'll get 2 points. If you get it in round 2, you'll get 5 points. If you get it in round 3, you'll get 8 points.
Oh, and we want the fewest points.
You want the lowest amount of points. So just so you know, everything in round 1 where you earn 2 points were a comment on a rating of a 2. Okay. Everything in round 2 for the 5 points was a comment in a rating of 5. And then everything for 8 points was a comment in a rating of an 8.
Nice.
Okay.
If you don't get it, you'll get 10 points.
And so we're trying to guess the game that people are talking about?
You're trying to guess the game that people are talking about.
And we only get one guess.
You get one guess per round.
Per round, yeah.
Per round.
If somebody gets it, or neither of you get it, the other person or both of you will get 10 points.
Okay.
Gotcha.
If it goes 3 rounds and neither of you get the game correctly, you each get 10. If somebody gets it in round 1 and gets 2 points, the other person gets 10 points.
Okay.
All right.
Make sense? And you're trying to get the lowest possible.
All right.
Okay?
Yep.
So, for example, and if this works well.
Oh, so this isn't a real
This
one.
is
This
an
is just an example. So it would be question 1 for 2 points. Boring, basically 2 options each turn. Put a dice on a mission card or deal damage to villains, basically without much strategy to think of.
Yeah, I would make a guess. The Marvel United.
Incorrect.
I was thinking.
Oh, there's no dice.
Is it your game?
I need a name.
Is it your? Is it the Batman, the animated series Gotham Under Siege?
Technically, it's Gotham City Under Siege.
I'm sorry, Gotham City.
That's minus 20 points right there, even on the
20,
exam.
correct. All right, so
right?
You are correct. It is.
But it's just an example. I get it wrong on purpose to show.
Correct. So, for example, let's say neither of you knew. This would be for 5 points. And then this rating, this comment from a rating came from a rating of a 5. And then we don't need to read it. And then this would have come from an 8. So hopefully there's some clues that are coming out that'll help you right throughout.
Yep.
And then if neither of you got it at this point, you both get 10 points. And then I'll reveal what it is.
Okay.
Got it.
Questions?
What is Batas?
Batas. So I got lazy. I will keep track of scores here.
Okay.
Great.
Ready to go?
Yep.
All right. So for real, very good. Brett got it. For real, low score wins, Mike. Low score wins. For real, question number 1. For 2 points. Nothing ingenious about it. Found it to be quite boring.
Is it the game Ingenious?
It is the game Ingenious.
I thought about that, but I was like, well, it can't be that. You wouldn't put the name of the game in there.
It is ingenious. People don't understand the beauty of the your lowest color is basically the determining factor of how much you score in the game. Like you have to push everything. Yeah. Like I love that. Great game.
Katia has used that kind of scoring before. Hey, Mike, did I get 10 points for missing it?
Yeah.
Or
you sure did.
Oh, right.
So whoever gets it gets whatever point is in the round, and then whoever doesn't get it gets 10 points.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay. If you want to see the other ones, very ugly.
Yeah, it's simple in terms of graphic design.
And then that one. Okay. So question number 2 for 2 points. Like 7 Wonders, but very, very stripped down. Chris?
It might not be that. It's a Wonderful World?
Incorrect.
Full of luck, in my opinion, even too much depending on a lucky draw for a family game. Huh? There's no other game like 7 Wonders other than, but very, very stripped down.
Very, very stripped down. It's on you.
Oh. If it's that one, I'm going to be upset because I love that game. But is it Hadara?
It is not Hadara.
Okay.
Corey, get it?
7 Wonders Architects is incorrect. I wouldn't be that obvious in 7 Wonders.
Really? You put the name of the game in the last one.
Yeah, but they were being funny.
It was more punny. I wouldn't have the actual name in there. Also, both of you should enlarge your screen so you don't see the comments.
I don't see the comments.
All right,
but
well, Chris does.
if-
Yeah,
Well,
I was
If he
putting
just brought up that Corey made a thing, then he definitely does.
Yeah, they did it after I answered, but hold on. How do I enlarge the screen without seeing the comments?
Lower right of the. No, you
I've
can't.
never done
you're not
that
gonna see the
before.
comments.
Oh, cool. All
Yep.
right. I don't see it now.
All right. So, hold on. Why is this not working?
What was the answer?
We don't have the answer. We're going to the next one.
We still have the other level.
Oh wait, we get the answer again if we both get it wrong.
Yep. No one got this in this round. So now we go to question 2 for 5 points.
Oh, okay.
Not the deepest drafting game, but a tasty little treat.
No idea. I'm trying to go through the drafting games in my mind. It's not like the worst part is you're gonna tell us what it is. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that one.
Anyone want to guess first?
Sushi Go.
Sushi Go it is.
What? Somebody put it in the comments earlier.
Yeah, I don't know if you should give it to me. I would have guessed it, I think, but it was in the comments and I saw it.
Yeah, somebody guessed in the comments and Chris had put it on.
Yeah. I misunderstood the rules. I thought one round was all 3 questions, not a round per question. So I thought I was out of it and started clicking on the comments.
Oh, yeah, no, you get
my bad.
An answer per round, and each question is a round.
Okay. I misunderstood that. I don't know what you want to do with that. So
we'll watch that.
I didn't think that was going to be the answer. All right.
Anything I could do to mess up your game, apparently.
Yeah, I get it. So no points given. We'll watch that out. There's only 9 questions in this game.
Fair enough.
All right, so we're on to question number 3 for 2 points.
All right.
Found it too boring. Simple trick playing mechanism. Nothing very exciting. More luck of the draw, and abilities do not match the characters. Chris.
Red Rising?
Red Rising is incorrect.
I still say it's Red Rising.
Oh, boy.
You get a free guess if you'd like to.
It is simple trick playing. The hell is trick playing mechanism?
You'd have to ask this person that made the comment.
Yeah. I don't know.
Good job. Look at this. Sushi Go. Sushi Go. Sushi Go. Well done, guys.
I have no guess for this.
Nothing
at all. Like, I'm trying to think of a game that like something that's luck based and the characters don't match the. I don't know.
All right. So we'll go to question 3 for 5 points. 2-player trick-taking games are hard to pull off. This one is okay. I'd rather play Claim.
So it's a trick-taking game, not a trick-playing mechanism. 2-player trick-taking game are hard to pull off.
Man, I don't play a lot of 2 players.
Is it
Go ahead.
Oh shit, what's it called? Is it Fox in the Forest?
Fox in the Forest is the right answer.
I've never played it.
Well, of course the abilities don't match the characters. It's like it's an abstract type of like, like they just kind of like slap the theme on. Like it has nothing to.
Sure.
People are. I tell you.
Yep. So Corey got it, or Donnie got it.
Nice,
Yeah.
Donnie.
Corey said love letter bad.
Bad. Yeah, I guess I need to grab that one at some point.
Yep.
It's in Target right now, I think.
It's good.
It is.
Don't believe the person who said it was stupid. They're stupid.
And you should never believe ratings 1, 2s, or 3s, I think.
Yeah.
That's just hateful stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going on to question 4, but after technically 2 rounds, because of whatever. Chris, you're at 20, and Katia, you're at 7.
Ooh.
Yeah.
you
Going.
just need to get a couple. That's all.
All right.
Remember, if
So
you get it in
mer-
the first round, it's 2 points. The other person still gets 10.
Is there a mercy roll?
Nope.
Great.
No, it's going to be
You're
humiliating.
gonna get some. I'm sure he put some stuff in there for you.
All right. Let's see.
Ready?
Yep.
All right. Question 4 for 2 points. This game has a broken mechanic. If you don't get if you don't, who got that? Go ahead.
That's It's a Wonderful World.
It is not.
What?
That's what I was about to guess. Ooh.
It's not.
Oh.
You don't get
Okay.
and play green cards in your hand, the ones that help you get resources. You're pretty much screwed.
Wow.
Hmm.
That's what I was gonna guess.
That's why I
All
picked
right.
it. It was tricky.
Thanks for taking that off my hands. Maybe they got it wrong. No. Let's give you resources. I'm gonna say they got the color wrong, and it's 7 Wonders.
Also incorrect.
Okay.
Question 4 for 5 points. Game has some nice mechanics. If you don't like tableau builders, you might love it. Oh, if you do like it.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Chris got it.
Yep.
Everdale?
Incorrect.
Is it Deus?
It is.
Yeah.
5 more points for Katia, 10 more for Chris.
That's a great game.
I read just the tableau part, and then remember the green cards look in Everdell, produce. I was
Mhm.
like, that's it.
Yeah.
I didn't read any further.
That was the other one for 8 points.
That's a great game, by the way.
Yeah, it's a fantastic
Yeah.
game. Love
That's why I
it.
put it
I don't
in.
even know if it's available anymore.
I think so. Yeah.
Is it? Oh, cool.
Yep.
They should remake it with better art.
The cover's rough.
They could do different theme too.
Yep.
That'd be pretty neat.
All right, we're on to, what are we on to? Question number 5, technically. For 2 points. Ready?
Yeah.
Base game is far too limited in both enemies and heroes to feel like a complete game. For the expansions make the game better, but the cost is exponentially more than the base game, making it a hard sell.
Greed and incompetence. It's funny.
Huh?
It does look like it says death.
Mhm.
Enemies and heroes.
Chris?
Marvel United.
It is.
Seriously?
No?
Chibi Minis. I just saw that as the comment. Woo! I needed that Hail Mary.
It's Marvel United.
I haven't played it, so I have no idea.
I thought the first one was kind of tricky, but then it got to the chibi minis.
Yeah. I saw
Oh,
the
okay.
Chibi Minis right there, and I was like, oh, that would
Yeah.
have done it right there.
Fully cooperative or fun cooperative with villains. I thought that would give it away too. Well done, Andrew.
They're correct in the base game. The expansion stuff has some awesome stuff. I did the whole Thanos thing, and it was fun.
Yeah.
Real fun.
All right, we're moving on to question 6 for 2 points. Certainly is challenging, but isn't really interesting. Solo mode has no interest. Themes pasted on to sell more. No reason for this game to even exist, this person says.
No. No.
Chris?
Flip City?
It is not Flip City.
The theme is pasted on to sell more based on cover art. I'll
Yeah,
stick Sprawl. Like I'm thinking of a game that kind of looks or feel like Sprawlopolis.
yeah. That's what I did, but I forgot about the first part you just said. And
But
that
there,
doesn't make sense.
I know, but there's nothing really like Sprawlopolis.
This person thinks so.
Yeah, we should remember people that rate things at 2 on that side
Yeah.
is dumb.
And there's a solo mode. Okay. Oh man,
Everything's got a solo mode.
shit. I don't know. I have no idea. This is just like there's just too much going on here. That could be anything.
So no guess.
Like I'm gonna go with like Wingspan just because I can guess.
Okay, it is not Wingspan.
No, I figured.
Okay,
But it has
so
a solo mode and a pretty cover for
yeah, you get a free guess. You might as well. All right, question number 6 for 5 points. Bit dry and boring. Placing cubes in buildings just isn't very enjoyable. The components are nice.
I was gonna say something and then the components are nice. Nope, that's not it.
Chris.
Tiny Towns?
Tiny Towns it is.
Oh yeah, that makes sense now. Okay.
So 5 points to Chris, 10 points to Katia.
It's
Well
funny
done.
because like them saying that you're placing cubes is boring, but the components are nice. I'm like, well, aren't the components cubes then?
Right.
Yeah, but then there's the buildings, right?
The buildings are nice. They're quite
Yep.
nice. The game is
I
fun.
thought this one would have given it away. Brutal is when players realize which resource to call for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well played.
Okay, so we are going on to question number 7.
How many did you say there were, Tim?
10, but you screwed up 1, so now there's only 9.
So wait, there's this one and 2 more.
This is question 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had it to 10.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So there's 4 more, including this one.
Good.
You have time. Pocahontas doesn't think you're going to do very well, though.
Pressure's on. Pocahontas, get out of here.
He's caught up.
A little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so question number 7 for 2 points. Do you enjoy being bored to pieces for hours at a time? Then have I got a game for you. Seriously unimpressed with the slog of a game. The theme does nothing to save it. Far too long and repetitive of a game for this person's money.
That could be anything.
Sure could. Chris?
Firefly.
Incorrect.
I agree with him if it's Firefly.
Slog of a game when the theme does nothing to save it.
This is kind of equivalent to Chris's little circle that he does in the beginning, like on the box.
Yes.
It could be anything. It's just blue.
Yeah, not much here to grab onto.
No, but since he guessed, I may as well guess something. Is it Gaia Project?
It is not Gaia Project.
Because it's long. Like I can see.
Yes,
Good guess.
Like, I love the game, so it's
Okay, so for 5 points. Very theme-rich game, but always turns into one person ordering everyone else around. And the time it takes to play and the infinite expansions pushes us past my tolerance for a co-op.
oh,
Yes.
Arkham Horror?
damn it.
Arkham Horror it is.
Nice.
5 points for Chris, 10 to Katia.
Should have known.
This is Mike's. This is funny. Brett said this.
The bird crotch question.
So that was the 8.1. Like War of the Ring, a lot suffering from major setup and game length issues. Fine for me, annoying for others. I thought that would have given it away especially for Chris for Arkham. All right, we go to question number 8 for 2 points. Too much card text to read in everyone's tableaus spread across the table. And go ahead.
This is Everdell.
This is not Everdell.
What?
Oh, I was just about to say that. All right.
Nope.
Ooh, you saved me.
Fantasy theme and artwork does nothing for me either. I won't play again.
Wingspan.
Incorrect. So for 5 points,
Yeah.
I wanted to love this game, but I found it long and slow. I do like the concept and art, just wish it were more fun. Those chunky dice are pretty nice, though.
Can you go back to the first one again?
Nope.
Just so I can... No? Damn it. The hell has chunky dice?
Don't look around.
I'll just look behind her.
Hey.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I know.
Chris?
Seasons?
Damn.
Seasons it is.
Chunky dice.
You're good.
So 5 points to Chris, 10 to Katia. I believe that is a lead switch.
Ooh.
Yeah, probably. He's gotten a couple in a row now.
So Chris is at 10, 20, 30, 45, 47 currently. And Katia, you are at 10, 20, 30, 40, 52.
Damn.
Wow. 5 point swing there. Well done to Corey and Brett for getting that one. All right. We are moving on to question number 9 for 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
Disappointing area control game with a generic fantasy setting. Too much in the way of special rules and over-reliance on top-decking the right cards. Just didn't grab their interest at all, especially when there are so many superior area control games already available. Chris.
Arnak.
Is not Arnak.
Top decking the right cards.
These are very good points. The dice are great. The art is amazing. And they're talking about seasons.
Yeah, I love seasons.
Area control game with a generic fantasy setting. Too much in the way of special rule. Overlines on top decking the right cards. What?
I know.
I don't know a lot of area control games because I don't play those.
I know you played this one. You both played this one.
Top
Not together,
decking the
obviously.
right cards. What the hell? Like I'm blanking.
You want to just throw a game out there then?
Yeah. I don't know. Is it Heroes of Land, Air, and Sea?
It would have been great, but no, it is not.
Okay.
Okay. For 5 points.
Yeah.
It's okay. Looks fine, decent rules, but at the end of the day, it's Ticket to Ride without tickets or tracks. The best parts of the game.
What?
I think I got it first here.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And if anything, it was a tie, and I'll take Chris's rule. I'll take it to the person with the technically the lowest score. So Katia, it's up to you.
Oh my god. It's the equivalent of Gaia Project, but the other one. Terra Mystica.
It is not Terra Mystica.
All right. How about Ethnos?
Really?
Ethnos it is. So that was the 8. It would have been a lot to read, but the snappy turns, interacting tribe effects, I thought that would have given it away.
That deck building thing really messed me up on that.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
After a while, you got to remember that they're idiots. So you.
I like the second to last line on this one. Pull this out when one of your lame friends suggests a night of risk.
That's funny. Unless it's Star Wars Risk.
Sure.
I don't
Hey, how you doing, Jay?
Game
Good
of
to see
Thrones.
you on here.
Jay?
although it was not Game of Thrones. Brett is killing it as well as Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, I would hate to play this game with Andrew.
I don't think I can catch up at this point.
So I believe Chris got 5, Katia got 10, yeah?
Yeah.
And we are up to, well, I mean, technically it's 3, so that's 52 and 62.
Yeah, so I can't catch up because if I get a 2, he gets a 10.
Just do it for fun then.
Oh, here it is. Last question for 2 points.
Not my night.
The experience felt very random and only by absolute chance that I got any points. This game should only ever be played with groups of friends you know very well. Otherwise, you will have more fun with 2 dice and trying to roll the number someone has chosen in their head and not told anyone else.
Oh my gosh.
Chris.
Just one.
Incorrect.
Just thought I'd throw it in there.
Very random. Only by chance I got any points. Yeah, I don't know.
Anything?
No, this makes no sense because it feels like they're describing a party game. I don't know, maybe. I'm trying to think of a party game where you get points, like actual points. I feel like none of them you actually count anything. I don't know. Other than just one, what would there be? I don't know. No, code names, you don't get points. I don't know. Pass. I can't think of anything right now.
Okay. For 5 points.
It is what it is. I've already lost.
Great party game with amazing artwork. Unfortunately, did not go over with my family well. My younger kids were... Go ahead.
Is it Monstrosity?
It is not Monstrosity.
Oh.
My younger kids were scared of the artwork. Understandable, since as beautiful as the cards are, some of them are quite strange.
What's a party game with scary artwork?
Otherwise, I would have said Imaginarium, because that's quirky, but that's not a party game.
Oh, how about Dixit?
How about Dixit?
Really?
5 and 10, yeah.
I don't know how.
Wow.
So I would have never guessed that. I've never played like an actual game of it, so I don't know how the scoring works. So for somebody to say, "Oh, it's so random," you may as well just, and it's like, I don't know.
That kind of comment. So there are people that just have a hard time trying to figure out what other people are up to. Like they hate those type of games, and they feel like it's totally random because they're like, "How am I supposed to know?" kind of thing. So, yeah.
Alan was the first one to get it. We also had Mysterium in there. We also had Codenames in there. We had The Mind in there.
I was curious about Mysterium. I almost said that.
Corey got Dixit. Donnie got Dixit. I mean,
good game, Chris.
Yeah. So there you go. I like the terrifying cards. They're absolutely terrifying. Scared the family. Absolutely scared. My younger kids were scared of the artwork. I mean, I guess some of them are weird, right? With the
kind of depends on, I guess, the age of the kids. But I mean, I was drawing artwork like that when I was 5. Understand? You know, like, look, there was a cat with a snow globe. Like,
yeah, it doesn't look like it's scary at all.
I can remember some of them. Like, there's one where like some tentacles are coming down a staircase. And the shadow of those are up on the wall. There's a few like that, sure.
Yeah.
Yay!
Well done.
So see, Mike, you don't win all the games on the show.
The ones I participated
No, but apparently I lose them all.
I mean, I won for presentation. Did you see that slideshow? It was great.
Very well done.
Impressive.
The pastel colors, the repetition. It was awesome. Good font selection. I mean, come on. They're singing on all notes.
I accidentally almost hit the leave studio button.
Oh my God. That would have been great.
That would have been great. Oh, that would have been great.
I gotta watch myself. Okay. Well, that was a fun BGG rating game. I love it whenever we do this. Those are fun.
I enjoy putting them together. And I didn't want to tell you guys that I was doing it. I figured I'd just surprise you with it because it's been a while. And I think we talked about it on the last show.
One of the last few.
The one with Matt and Andrew, like our anniversary. Yeah, it was the last one. And I think we talked about it then to do it again. So,
But I don't think I was. I have never played that, so I wasn't part of the show then. So it's my first time playing that, but that's fun.
oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy that. A lot of them are just.
The nights I wake up and I cold sweat the deck. Actually, I've played that game so many times, I kind of feel that way. It's one of those games that got played so much at my game group that it overkilled it for me.
No, really.
Yeah. So
Well, especially when you know the
rarely
art, too. When you know the cards, it makes it a hell of a lot easier.
Well, I got a bunch of expansions, so there's still cards there that can surprise me.
Yeah.
But it's just like the experience of the play with the same group of people. After a while, I was like, in any game, right?
Yeah.
We played it that much. That's how good it was. But
Yeah.
Fun game.
Yeah, it was good. So yeah, that I don't remember when we played it a long time ago, but it's fun if you wanted to create one. It's fun. It's horrifying to go through people's comments and be like, what are they even talking about? Like some of them are so dumb. I mean, minus the ones that use it for like, it's on this shelf, on this rack or whatever. Like, that's fine if they use it as like a catalog system. But like actual comments that people are like, some of them they're infuriating. But trying to find ones, especially in that kind of separation, right, to kind of give a better clue, it's really fun to create. To try and find some kind of clue that, oh, wait a minute, they're talking deck builder, cooperative, or villains and heroes, like the little things that are in there. And you picked up on the first one right away with Ingenious. I'm like, let's see, because then you'll look back at it and be, damn it, it was in the answer. They're really fun to put together, too.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for doing that.
Yeah. Before we go on to the Boba Fett stuff, anybody play anything for fun? I've had so many bad experiences in board games lately. I want to hear a fun experience.
Oh, I was going to give you another bad one.
Oh, great.
Well, I have a good experience, but it's kind of like it's tame.
Oh, that's fine. I feel like I'm just nothing but negative. So
Andrew's in the comment, and we've been playing remote Scrabble. So
that works.
Every so often, I get a notification on my phone that it's like, oh, it's my turn to play Scrabble.
Is it just an app on your phone?
Yeah. So we've been playing that. That's what I've been doing.
It's like Words with Friends, basically, if it's on.
Yeah, but it's an actual, like it's in a Scrabble app. So it's fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 3 on whenever we first made Asking for Troubles. I got a 3 on there, and they said we hadn't released it yet, so I knew they hadn't played it. And they said because their free print and play comes in black and white. Yeah, I don't trust those ratings.
It's like this one for Marvel United. Oh, it's too expensive. Like, it's not a 2. Like, how is the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the base game is. I guess you could argue like. I would agree that the base game is a little vanilla, but once you start adding all the extra stuff, it gets really great. And if they're saying it's too expensive for what it is because you have to add all that stuff, I could kind of see that.
But then you can't say, I see the bones of a game that could be fun, but you're going to give it a 2? Like,
well, no, what they're saying is that so the core of it is okay. Like, it has potential, but it's almost saying that like the good parts they didn't include in the base. They went and put it as add-on that you got to buy separate, and that's the frustrating part. Like, I could kind of see that.
yeah, I guess.
Oh, is that Origins the first builder? It's actually a bad experience. Not a bad one. I felt like the theme was a little pasted on. I played it at BGG Con in November.
Yeah, Scrabble rules. Yep. Very true.
Yeah.
So yeah, what have you guys been playing then?
I don't want to get negative. I feel like every time I talk about games in our Discord, it's just reporting negative stuff. But I've had I played the Winter Haven game that just got released. The little cute animals.
Yeah.
Oh, Winter. Oh yeah, I have that coming
right here.
I didn't get my copy yet.
Yeah, I got it. Played it that day, and if your whole catch of getting people to get this game is cute animals, then maybe you shouldn't have them get hunted in the game.
The animals get hunted?
Yeah, you have to kill the animals. The cute little squirrels and stuff.
So like you're the hunter?
No, you play like there's wolves and bears that eat them.
Oh, yeah, but wolves and bears are cute.
Yeah, sure. It's just a weird little thing. Like, oh, cool! I get to play with little animals, and then you see them get gobbled up. It seems like a lame complaint, but I don't know. Anyway, and then the game was okay. There wasn't anything wrong with it and stuff. I didn't feel robbed by what I had to pay for to get it and stuff. But to me, if you're going to make your whole thing about cute animals, like Everdell doesn't go around slaughtering each other, right? It's just like he didn't realize why people were getting this game. It's all about the art, really. So, but Merchants of Dark Road. I didn't have a very good first game. I do want to play a second game before I really dive into that, but it's too much rolling dice to see what happens after you choose something in what should be your Euro. So
okay.
Yeah, in fact, it's worse than that. It's okay, I'm going to decide to do this. Now I draw a random card to see what happens to me. Then I roll dice to see what happens to me on that random card. Like it's random. And then you get to the end and you can't do all the stuff that you had planned to do, right? So, beautiful game, though. Beautiful game, Matt. I'm just talking about gameplay. I am going to play it for a second time. In fact, because the game's so beautiful, I have to like the game. I feel like I have to. It's right here. Show it off.
Matt is asking why you think it should be a Euro, or why did it feel like it should be a Euro?
Well, because it's pick up and deliver, rondel, all mechanisms that feel like Euro. It's what's the word? Whenever you're trying to make your turn as impactful as possible. What's the word I'm looking for?
Like efficient?
Efficient, yeah. It's like an efficiency game. Like you're trying to pick up stuff and people and get it to a spot as much and take as much advantage of that as possible before you get to the end. And whenever you pick up all your stuff and then go, you got to go through this random crap to then get to the end of it. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to play it again. Let me play it again because I expected something different, and sometimes that just leaves you a weird taste in your mouth and stuff. And now that I know what it's like, I'm going to play it again, see what it's like. So, but, lots of comments on the side.
Hopefully it's better the second time around.
Yeah, I actually find that most of the time where I say I had a bad experience with a game, half of it is because I expected it to be one way versus another. So whenever I play the second time, I'll come back and go, okay, that's very like, I don't know if you remember when I played Escape Plan, which is fuzzy, but it's okay. That first experience, I was complaining on Discord. I just hated it. And half of it was because it took like 5 hours to learn because the rule book was horrible. But the second time I played it, after I knew what to expect and stuff, I like my inner rating or whatever, because I don't rate online, but my inner rating went up once I knew what was going on, right? So
you should rate online because then I'll use your ratings in a game.
I don't think I've ever rated on a game before. I think my favorite comment on Asking for Troubles is someone put, I shared it in Discord. Someone put third shelf living room, second cabinet, or something like that.
Yep.
That's
I was like,
funny.
now I know where it is in your house. I don't know why that's their organizational. Like they go, oh, I want to play a game. Let's see where I hid it in my house. Ah, that's where it is. It's like a treasure hunt for them every time they go to play a game.
But yeah, I haven't played games, but I have some on the way, so I'm excited. I got Genotype coming. It's really, really good.
Very cool.
I have a little game called Cafe. It looked like a really cool kind of like overlapping card type game.
Yeah.
Yep. It's on its way. I have the expansion for Arnak that's come in.
Oh, I just got that. I haven't played it yet.
Yeah. And then what was the other thing I put in the cart? There's something else too.
Mine's not in the plastic.
I can't remember.
Neither is mine.
I just got in the mail the Titans expansion for Cyclades.
Nice.
Yep. Never tried that.
Do you have the Monuments expansion?
No.
So Jason has it at his store. I was there last weekend, and I'm like, no, he's only missing Titans. He has everything else. But now I know you need that, so.
Yeah, I almost got that. But it's out of stock where I usually get it. And then but I do have the Hades expansion, which is fun, but it's not needed. I've heard the Titans expansion is so much better. So,
but you don't have the Monuments expansion,
right?
Are you interested in the Monuments expansion?
Yeah, of course. Whenever it becomes available.
Okay.
Vagrant Song just arrived.
I need to pick up a copy of Vagrant Song, but I don't want to spend the ridiculous amount that people are asking for it.
So I've played that at BGG Con. I thought it was great. You know, I'm not a big cooperative kind of person, so I thought it was great. I thought it was fun time. The story was cool. The mechanisms were easy to get into, and I felt like I was doing stuff within the story. You know what I mean? Like, so if that kind of thing, a cooperative kind of story stuff going on game is what you're looking for, I think you can be happy with it.
I heard it compared to a more streamlined Kingdom Death, which is interesting.
I never played Kingdom Death.
Kingdom Death's good. It's massive. It's really easy. It's simple to play. But that kind of piqued my interest. So.
I will say that we only played the first story. It's not massive. It's just like 3 little cars, bird's eye view of a train. And as far as I know, there wasn't more board to it or something. Maybe if you did the Kickstarter, there's more stuff to it and stuff. But I thought, man, how's the whole story just happen in these 3 little carts, and it feel like stuff has happened? You know what I mean? I don't know, and there might be more. Maybe I didn't dig in there or anything as much. But
what did you play, Michael?
I played a few things at QSCon Tuesday last week. Got Dice Miner to the table again. I fucking love it. The game's great. I'll give you my high point, my low point.
Sure.
Okay. My low point. I was actually playing this game with Brett, so he probably knows where I'm going with this. But I played Unicorn Fever.
Why would you play that?
Yeah, well, it seemed fun. I liked a lot of the mechanisms that it seemed to have. The theme is just wild and wonky, which is fine. Like, you're betting on unicorns, and they're gonna race, and then you get money based on what you bet and how you bet, if they were to win or if they were just to show. And it was okay until it got too repetitive. Like, the level of fiddliness in the game didn't give me it wasn't a good experience. Like, there was too much going on in the fiddliness, and the reward wasn't really that big. So, like, I mean, it's colorful. It's got good table presence. It's definitely going to draw people over. I like the bidding. I like the card play, but it just seemed like it needed another step in development. I had been looking forward to it, and we had planned to play it, and Brett taught it. And I like how it worked. I like the bidding with the cards down. You don't know if I'm bidding against a unicorn or for a unicorn, but you're limited in your actions. Like each action, the card play, the ability to place a bet, although you can always place a bet because there's one printed on the board that's always in play. But it seemed to have too much going on, pardon the pun, but too much going on for not enough payout.
Gotcha.
Like it could have been really cool. Like I like the way the unicorns went, but like the way that the unicorns race, so you do all your bidding. Everybody takes 3 actions, and you're doing something, right? You're betting on a unicorn to win. You're playing cards to one of the 6 unicorns. You're getting the first player token with money. Whatever it is, you're doing 3 actions, and then once everybody does 3 actions, the game is fun. Like you flip over a card. Every unicorn has an odds, right? It's going to be somewhere on this 1 through 6, where it's like if it's got the better odds, then the payout's only going to be times 2. But if it's got the worst odds, it's going to be times 7. So like you're betting on, you're trying to make money. So you're playing cards to try and get the last place unicorn to win, because then your money is going to pay out times 7. Like it's really cool. And then you flip over a card, and it's got 6 rows on it, and it'll tell you how many each unicorn moves based on where they are in that that the favorite row. What, I don't know what it's called, but there's 6 different spots. Some unicorns could be in the same thing, but like it's first place, best odds to least odds, right? And you flip over a card, and the best odds will move 2, the second best will move 3, the third best will move 0, and then you're moving each unicorn up based on the card you flipped. Then after you're done moving all the unicorns, you roll 2 dice, and the icon that comes up moves each of those unicorns +1. So maybe yellow and blue come up, so you move the yellow one more and you move the blue one more. Great. So now you flip the card, you rolled some dice, the unicorns have moved. Then you do it again. So you flip another card, and then you go through each unicorn, and they move based on where they came out on that card, right? Okay. And then when you're done with that, you roll the dice again, and then each unicorn moves another one based on... But some cards, maybe if you roll double, something will happen. And then you do that until all of the unicorns are either like 5 of them have crossed the finish line, and you know the 6th, or you get them all to the like it just seems it's fun to a point, and then it's like, wait, we got to do this again. Like it got to that point where it's like, yeah, I know I never want to play.
Sounds like a fiddly camel up.
Right, go camel up, go downforce. Like downforce, the way the card plays,
the way you use the
way
card.
better. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Camel up is another great example. Like definitely, and it doesn't play as long as Unicorn Fever.
Hey, where'd you get Art Nova? I need to get that. Couldn't find it for sale anywhere.
Pre-order it probably.
It's the hot new item, so it's gonna be hard to find.
And this is definitely, I agree.
Every unicorn has it.
I had that up while you were talking.
They all have words. They all have their own odds. Yeah, so that was. I'm glad I played it, but it made me want to like play Camel Up or play Downforce, and I've never played Camel Up. Like it made me want to play it because from what I know of Camel Up, it just does it very well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, Brett. My high point. So I ordered from an online company, because sometimes they get imports that we don't get here. And I found something on a whim. Let me see if I can.
Sometimes those are the best games.
I was very happy with this one. So this game is called. Can I share it? Am I sharing it?
Maybe.
Yeah. So it's called. It's a German. I think it's German. It's called Vicious Circle. Okay. And the tag underneath it, if you look at, I don't know if this will work. Does it work when I do that? Oh yeah, cool. This underneath there, it says, "Welcome to the hell of a game."
Okay.
I mean, it's a literal Google translation, so it probably means something else.
No, it says that.
Oh, perfect. So there are these 10 discs that are double-sided. So on the other side of, can you see my cursor when I move stuff around?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So on the other side of this red devil is an icon. On the other side of this green devil, there's an icon. On the other side of the fire, there's another icon. They're all different. There are 4 of each spread throughout.
Wait. Is there an icon on the other side of the cauldron?
Yes, and get this. There's
And
a different icon on the other side of the pitchfork.
I could have guessed that one.
It's wild. So there are 5 icons, and spread amongst them, there are 4 of each. You'll only find 4 red devil heads, or 4 green devil heads, or 4 fires. On your turn, you start with 10 of these chips. On your turn, you flip one of these tiles into the center. So, for instance, this game right now, this person's trying to match fire. So it's a lot of bit of memory. And on your turn, when you flip the tile into the center, you must flip at least one of the circular tokens. Like, you have no choice in that. So obviously the game has progressed here a little bit, but you would flip one of these in hopes of finding fire on the other side. So let's say this cauldron over here, the other side happened to be fire, and I knew that. So on my turn, I flip the fire to the center, and I choose to flip this token over, and it's fire. I can stop and take a token from the center, and then it would be the next player's turn to flip a token in hopes of getting the 4th fire. Or I can push my luck. If I thought this red devil over here was another fire, and I chose to continue and flipped it, and it wasn't, I would lose a token from my bank into the center of the pool, and it'll be the next player's turn. The game state would stay the way it was. The red devil would be flipped. The 3rd fire would be there. Your objective on your turn is to be the person to get the 4th fire revealed in this situation, or the 4th devil, or the 4th cauldron. If you do that, you get the token, and you get all the chips that are in the center.
Okay.
End of the game, when you go through the entire stack of tiles, each token, each disc is worth 1 point. Each tile is worth 2. And there's a special tile that's worth 5 points, but it's not worth getting into now. It's something cool that happens in the game, where instead of getting 4 of whatever tile is depicted, you're trying to get 2 of each icon. But token, whatever. So yeah, it was inexpensive. I threw it into the pot, no pun intended. And I was very surprised at how fun it was to play.
Is there any point in the game that you're rearranging where things are, or like they stay the same the whole game?
No. So there's a twins rule. So let's say that 4 fires were already visible in this circle, and I flipped this tile and it became fire. I would flip a second tile. So there'd be 2 in the center, but before I flipped it, I would take 2 of that icon that we're showing and swap them.
Okay, with anything?
No, with themselves. So let's say there were already 4 fires visible in the circle, and I flipped this fire token.
Yeah.
I would first pick 2 fire icons to swap, leaving them face down the way they are. I would just swap them in the circle. And then I would flip a new tile to the center, and then that would be my new icon to try and match 4 of.
Yeah, because that was my only concern.
One.
Things might start to get, like, you might really start to remember where things are depending on how your original setup is.
You would think so, but there were many times where I forgot what I flipped the next turn.
And how much were you drinking out of that tiki?
What happened?
How much were you drinking out of that tiki while playing?
None. The bar is not even open at QSCon Tuesday. It's not. There was no drinking involved. During the day, totally different story. But at night, I wasn't drinking at all. Yeah, it was super fun. It's a light game, but it's there's the tile. That tile in the center. If you put that into the center, your objective is to get 2 of each icon visible. If you're the one to do it, you get that tile. That tile's worth 5.
That's cool.
But there's no tokens. You don't pay for screwing up. Typically if you win a tile in the center, or if you push your luck and flip a tile and it's the correct icon and there's no token in the center, you get to steal one from somebody else. So they're very simple rules to play. But there was a lot there. I really enjoyed it. Like it will come with me to my game nights every week.
Cool.
Yeah, I was just surprised with it.
Nice.
Welcome in the Spielhole.
Sure. Vicious Circle.
That's the beauty of language independent games.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Like It's so nice when you can have a game like that you can't find it. You go and pick it up in a different language, and it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one came with. It had a couple languages in the rule book, but English was one of them, so I didn't have to look it up online. But yeah, super easy to teach and play.
You know, I still thought that was Falcor for a second when I looked down at your tiki. It's the it's that these don't stick out.
I know. Yeah.
When you turn it sideways, it's a tauntaun.
Yeah.
And
Obviously.
he's got the saddle too.
Oh, I didn't even see the saddle. That's great. Hey, speaking of tauntauns, would you like to talk about Boba Fett? Even though there's no tauntauns in Boba Fett, but it is Star Wars related.
Sure.
All right, so we're going to discuss episodes 4 and 5. So there are going to be spoilers in this, so we're going to keep the spoilers banner down there. So if you want to hang around but don't want to hear spoilers, you can mute us. Don't let us spoil it. You know, obviously enjoy it first. Come back, watch what we have to say. So now that everybody's been warned, I can't believe they killed Boba Fett right now.
Yeah, right. I think we should talk about this in two different ways. I think we should talk about episode 4.
We have to. Yeah.
And then we talk about episode 5.
All right, so let's talk about episode 4, right?
Right.
So in that one, that's the one where the Trandoshan gets his arm ripped off, right?
Yeah.
Which Katia, you were saying
that I just the whole.
See you, Steven.
Hi, Steven. The whole interaction with I know what they're doing. So the owner of the bar, how she was trying to like talk him down, but it was obvious to me that they were trying to give us a backstory about him. It was artificially done. Like it didn't feel genuine that she was trying to talk him down. It felt like they needed to insert that script so we knew a little bit more about him. And it just, to me, it wasn't like I didn't buy it.
See, to me, it came across really authentic because in the Star Wars role-playing game, you can rage as a Wookiee. And if you do, and things can set you off, if you do, you get all these bonuses and stuff. But you can't stop yourself from raging, even if like the bad guys get knocked out, you continue like killing everything around you and stuff. And one thing they let you do is a friend can try to calm you down by speaking softly to you and all that. And that's exactly what I saw there. So I loved the scene because it was something that we've done in our role-playing game and stuff. It's like they pulled that from stuff that you've never seen ever before in canon stuff. But because I knew that about that situation, it was so much better for me. But I could totally see why.
I think it was just the script of what she was saying that felt artificial. Like I would have been fine with her just trying to talk him down, just naturally, but it just didn't feel natural.
Right. Just like what Michael's saying right here. Like there's a lot of stuff about Trandoshans and Wookiees hate each other. They both come from the same star system. They share the same star system. There's all kinds of stuff behind that they don't say in anything that you've seen before. So if you don't know about the history and all that, and the character himself in the comic books, his whole story is about being enslaved by them and fighting them and stuff. Without sitting there and just saying all of this stuff or showing it to you, I think that's the best way they could have gotten all that information to you.
Yeah.
I appreciated that scene because up until then we had this bogus fight scene with Mando or with Boba just letting him off and running into the sunset, into the desert for no friggin' reason. What like awful. It was just bad up until that. So the little bit of the backstory, her talking it down, sure. She kind of, she didn't think that would happen from the first look he gave her. Like, are you really talking to me about this? I said he's gonna rip his arm off. Like it's gonna happen. Yeah. And then it was a little back and forth, and you kind of saw him go, yeah, okay. So my bar tab is paid for. yeah, okay, boom, and here's whatever I owe. Like it was totally worth it at that point. But I like what Chris was saying. I like how they gave, rather than us getting some flashback to him as a gladiator and him fighting, I think it was a good way to give us more of that character without giving us too much of a break in the story, right? We already have the flashbacks from Boba.
Yeah.
We have the modern timeline from Boba. So you have this kind of moment where he's just drinking and he hates life, and he was just given to Boba as like a we don't care about you prize from the Hutts. And it was a really well done way of giving us more of him without giving us that too much of him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's also like a lot of people don't know this and they don't even say it, but trained Dojins grow their limbs back after a while.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, I mean, most people don't. At least in the Star Wars games rules and stuff like that, they do. I mean, unless they're really old, they do. So it'd be funny if you see like a little something coming back, like lizards when you pull off their tails and grow back, right?
A little nub, a little arm
guy
nub.
again. Yeah, something coming. I don't know if they're gonna do it or not, but it'd be funny.
It'd be funny.
Probably why there wasn't a lot of blood either, I guess.
Sure.
Kind of deal. I don't know. Because there was not whenever they did it. It was just but yeah, I mean that wasn't the only thing in that episode, right? That was the thing that stands out to me.
That and the dinner at the end when they're when he's trying to make a deal with everybody, which we all kind of have a feeling that's not gonna
well, I like how there was a little twist on that, though. He wasn't asking for loyalty, like when I come calling, fight for me. He was just asking, look, just don't pick a side. Like, I'm not asking you to come my way. I'm just asking you not to go their way.
Mm-hmm. The problem is that's a dumb thing to do.
Sure.
So this is one of my issues of the whole series is that he's not good at this. He's not good at being a gangster at all. He's letting people off, letting people spit in his face, all this. It's just going to get him into more fights than he should have. People close to him killed. It shouldn't be the case. He's, ruling with respect instead of tyranny. Well, no one respects you on Tatooine if you don't have a little harshness about you.
Mm-hmm.
And him letting the Wookiee go, that was fine. He should have hired him right there. The minute the Hutts left, he should have been like, well, you want to work for me?
Yep.
I don't understand why they had to have him run off, like you said, just off in the desert, like, wee. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was episode 3. We already talked about that. But episode 4 was better, but I don't like him being a gangster leader or something. But at least whenever they finally had him like fly over and kill all the bikers from the air, I was like, at least that's some gangster shit.
Yeah.
I want to see more of that. I want to see more of him just being like, all right, you crossed the line, wiped out. I want to see like some Godfather equivalent. That's what I thought this series was going to be, was, the level of gangster stuff going on. We only got 2 episodes left, I think. Like, not enough to really show me a gangster series here.
Nope. And they ended up giving us something else in episode 5.
So 4 was better than 3 for me. But, 5 was the best episode at all, and it had no Boba Fett. Yeah, but, I mean, so can you really... I mean, I know it's the Book of Boba Fett, episode 5. But can it is it really?
No.
I mean, the only thing that's really tying that in at all into the Boba storyline is the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, with
Fennec.
Right. Which you kind of know at the end of episode 4, where she's like, "Oh, we can hire people." Well, all right. Well, who can we hire?
Which, in my opinion, Fennec is the best part of Boba Fett. So, what you did was you showed me Mandalorian, and then took the very little best part of Boba Fett and put it in there. Of course, that's going to be the best.
To tie it together, yeah.
But that was a great episode.
That was a great episode. So much happened.
Is it great because of Mando? It's not a great Boba Fett episode, right?
No, it was great because
just everything that happened. Like there's so much that happened in that episode. That
Right. So put that into like Mando 2.5.
Mhm.
It's like the Clone Wars animated movie in the Star Wars universe, right? Episode 1, episode 2. The animated Clone Wars is episode 2.5, and then episode 3. Like it kind of
Mhm.
that's what. So I don't even know how you can say that this was a Boba Fett episode. It's so weird. Was it planned? Like, is this what Filoni and Favreau had planned when they were moving through? Like, this is what storyboard, right? Episode 1, episode 2. When we get to episode 5, we're gonna do an entire thing on Mando, and then maybe a little bit of Fennec.
It's possible.
Yeah, it has to be planned. I mean, it takes months to put all these episodes together.
So
there's
did
no way they
know
went,
Boba Fett was
people
gonna
aren't
fail?
liking it. Let's make
This is the perfect time for them to bring in an episode that brings fans back to it, right? Like, oh, did you see that? So did they know like the first 4 episodes of Boba Fett were, and then they use this as like, we know it's gonna suck. It's not gonna be very good. They'll have a rancor, but we know it's not gonna be very good. But man, episode 5 is gonna get some buzz, and people are gonna start watching it.
Maybe it's a way to bring. Maybe they thought, we might lose a few people, so this is how we're gonna bring them back into Boba Fett. I don't know.
Isn't that a problem though? Like you're doing episodes knowing you're going to lose people. Like that doesn't seem like Filoni and Favreau, like their fandom, because there were so many things in episode 5 that were nuanced, but so well done, right? Like the armor saying about the mythosaur, but that's only legend. Like, man, that's so good because everything that was canon is now legend. And now you're bringing it up back into canon. Like that line was so well done, and that's kind of what I've expected through this series, and it's just not. So why do it in a random sidestep of an episode in a different series than doing it throughout the series?
I think it was obvious that Rodriguez had to have no say at all in this episode, and that's the difference. He should not be doing Star Wars stuff. He doesn't make good Star Wars stuff. The stuff that he makes, it's great. It's his style of, things that he does. It's cheesy, it's machete, it's whatever, and it's fine. I like that stuff when I go to see it. It is not good for Star Wars. It was a poor choice to have him be the lead producer and a director of most of the episodes for Boba Fett.
I had no problem with his episodes in The Mandalorian, though.
But that
layering.
Right, but he probably had not as much saying. Like they have the scripts already when they hand it to him and be like, direct this and stuff, right?
Sure.
But a lot of the stuff that we talked about that we don't like in Boba Fett right now is from his style of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever Bryce Dallas Howard comes back to do The Mandalorian, it's like night and day. The humor is there, the meaningful conversations, the interesting characters with layers and everything. It's all there.
When he went to so he was going for the guy because there's a bounty on his head, and he starts to fight with the saber. I seriously thought 2 seconds, not even 2 seconds before it happened, I'm like, man, I wouldn't want to wield that weapon, because if you have some kind of like push and you are seriously gonna, and then boom, like it was just it was perfect. I was seriously thinking, this is a freaking dangerous weapon to be. And then he burns himself. Like I just loved it. In
the not to keep bringing up the role-playing game, but in the role-playing game, using a lightsaber is a different skill from using a sword, mainly because there's no weight to your blade. So it feels so different when you're doing this, like you can't feel where the blade is. So I imagine whenever I saw that, I was like, that's excellent, because if you misuse a lightsaber in the game, you can hurt yourself. I was like, I feel like the writers have played the role-playing game in a lot of ways, that like they pulled stuff from it,
It was so smart too, because I had just come off watching Rebels, and the scene where Kanan was helping Sabine learn how to use it.
Yeah.
And he kept talking to her about how it's heavy and it gets heavy. Like that was it's so friggin' smart.
Yeah.
It's so smart. But again, it's Boba Fett episode 5, and it's not.
But I don't care. I love it. I don't even, they can bring it back this week. It's fine. It was a nice.
Like, would you be upset if episode 6 was like from the point of view of Mando helping Boba with the whole whatever, and then episode 7 was just Mandalorian going into like, would we really miss what's going on in Boba Fett right now if it was just like, great, I helped you out, like, peace, see you later, I'm gonna hop in my friggin' starfighter and see ya.
I want the next 2 episodes to be amazing, and if that's what they have to do to make it happen, then just do that. I hope it's not. The best case scenario is that they make Boba Fett awesome in the next 2 episodes.
Hopefully. But yeah, because we've talked about this, what we think they'll fit into the next episode. And I think I'm the only one who thinks that they're going to fit the Grogu visit in there.
No.
I think so. Because, and here's why, is because
Disagree.
I think that the viewers wouldn't want to see that visit as a flashback. We're going to want to see it as it happens. So I don't think they're going to save it for the Mando series.
I think that'll be episode 1 of season 3.
I don't think it's going to be a flashback. It's going to be the start of Mando season 3. I don't think they'll do it as a flashback. I think they'll give it its purpose. They'll give it its screen time, but it's going to be where we pick up. Like we left Mandalorian end of season 2. We just got that little glimpse of what the hell he's up to, right? Like right now with the Darksaber and everything. Then season 3 is going to start with that. We're going to see Grogu. They're going to put Grogu. Maybe we'll get some more of him throughout the season, but I think they're going to put him to rest in the beginning of Mando season 3. Like, here's this thing. I've come to visit you, because he's going to have to now like get back his Mandalorian title somehow.
Yeah.
Unless he doesn't give a shit about it, then fuck it. I don't care.
Well, and I think they're going to be bringing, like, they're going to have to find a way to have, because he's not the one who should be having that sword at the end of the day.
Technically, he is.
Do you think so?
Well, he won it in battle, but
yeah, he took it from.
I understand that, but he wasn't going for it. Bo-Katan wants it,
right?
Sure.
So I wonder if they're gonna try and make it so that like she comes back in the show, and then it's about how she gets it back. I don't know.
Matt's got a question for you, Mike.
Oh.
Yeah, no, this you probably be able to answer this one better.
My guess is like it's never been like totally scripted out why, but my guess is that it's a force wielding weapon, right? I mean,
no, in that case, Finn shouldn't have used a lightsaber in episode 7.
No, I mean like okay, so kyber crystals that make up lightsabers, right? Mm-hmm. They have a certain, it's not sentience, but it's a certain relationship starts building up with the user. Now, I've never seen it with lightsabers where it gets heavy or anything like that, but I imagine that there's something there where there's, the saber itself has like a innate kind of almost maybe like pet-like or animal kind of quality where you have to like learn to, kind of connect with it in a certain way.
Yeah. Yeah, there's something about fighting with it rather than something with your emotions, fighting with your emotions rather than fighting whatever the fighting, like they want you to be responsive or something. Kanan goes over it with Sabine in Rebels, and the armorer is talking about it when she's training Mando on that ledge.
I don't even know if the armorer really knows everything she's talking about whenever it comes to that weapon. Like, she only knows it from legend.
Right.
Yeah, sort of. I would think of it as more of a relationship. It's just like having like a new pet, like that dog might bite you sometimes if you're not working well with it,
Yeah, exactly, Mike. Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you go to that episode in Rebels where Kanan is helping Sabine fight with it, and you rewatch Mandalorian episode season 2.5, and the armor is talking about it. There's a reason why it feels heavy. I haven't watched it a second time, but there's a reason why his fighting style, the way he's fighting he's not reactionary, but he's fighting with his emotions, which makes it hevier.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Jedi weapon, right? In the end, even though it's a Mandalorian Jedi weapon.
No, so, I don't think it's Jedi related.
Yeah, the one who forged it was the only Mandalorian Jedi.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember his name now, but
yeah,
Vizsla. It was forged by House Vizsla, which is why it made so much sense in that episode because
yeah, you're right. Yeah,
right. I didn't know Vizsla was a Jedi.
Yeah, he's the only Mandalorian Jedi ever, and he forged the dark saber as his own weapon, kind of thing. Nice. That's all. That before this episode, I think. Oh no, they said it in Rebels. Actually, they said where it came from in Rebels too. So, but yeah, I will say that's one thing I didn't like was he seems to have gone back to his cult.
Mm-hmm.
Like he goes back to them, and I'm like, okay, he's gonna go. And then she's like, "Have you ever removed your helmet?" He's like, "Yeah," kind of thing. And she's like, "Well, then you can't be a Mandalorian anymore." Or you should be like, "Yeah, I can. First of all, I just beat this guy, and I lived the life and stuff. I met other Mandalorians. They take off their helmet. You're just a little weird. What you're saying is I can't hang out with two losers at the bottom of a ring."
At the bottom of Halo. Can we not talk about the fact that that's fucking Halo?
That's that's another place that we've never seen before, but I think it's in comics.
It's called Halo, and I've played that level with the Master Chief numerous years.
It's not Halo, but
I mean, come on, that's ridiculous.
That
existed before that episode, like that's in lore, whatever that place is. Oh my god.
I can't remember what it's called now. My brother even went like, "Oh my god, they had this," and that was I could look at his thing, but looking to get his status back. But his status back with what? 2 people.
Yeah, I don't.
And she was like, "You can't hang out with us anymore." I'd be like, "Okay, it's fine. I'll take my dark saber and leave."
We find out that the place he has to go for that is like no longer around, like it's crushed. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "Well, that's not there anymore." I'm like, all right. I'm like, "Okay, well, either bend on your rules or you're back down to 2."
Right.
Give me my Grogu thing, huh?
I
said, and she just melted his weapon. The hell with you?
Yeah, I can't have that weapon. All right.
You want to do the whole little pouch that the weapon with the knot like looking like Grogu was so cool.
That was cute. I liked it. It was cute.
It's so little.
Yeah, it was so.
She went from the massive sword into like this.
Yep.
She obviously kept some of the. Yeah. I don't know. What do you think he had made?
I have an idea.
Be some kind of like plate, like here to protect his heart, is my guess.
It seems like
Mandalorian symbol right there.
Yeah,
it seemed like it was broken up into pieces that looked like chainmail, right? Like some sort of vest or
right. It showed rings.
Right. That was my guess.
I hope that his little what's that one horn thing is on it too, because she said you're now a clan of 2.
Right.
Whenever she put it on him before. So I hope that Grogu can have the little thing.
It's going to be a teeny tiny chainmail for Grogu.
A onesie. My issue is like, does he know where Luke Skywalker is? Because he was just like, "Thanks for the green dude," and left. Like, how's he supposed to find him again?
That would be a really cool.
I don't know.
That would be cool. Although I don't think he can have the hilt made for him. I think he's got to construct it himself as a Jedi, right?
You can have. Well, when they show them constructed, they have the pieces already. Like if you remember the Gathering episode in the Clone Wars, that whole ship, the Crucible is what the ship's called. That whole ship is filled with a bunch of parts that they just grab and put together.
Yeah, that would be cool. That's a good idea, Matt. I like that a lot.
That'd be neat, but I guess actually be really cool to have a handle made out of Beskar, because then somebody goes to cut your handle and you block with it still. Oh, if you put a hand guard around it, ooh, that could be good.
That would be really good.
Yeah.
All right, so I have 3 questions. Hold on, I'm going to write them down.
Relating to Boba Fett, or
there's 3 questions.
Okay.
I feel like I got tested all night.
Forgot my third question.
That's okay.
What is my third question? Is your third question?
Yes. What was my third question? I had 2.
Why don't you start with your first one, and maybe I'll come back to you.
Yeah, maybe I'll get it. All right. So my first question is, I want to know exactly what you think. Do we get Grogu, the little visit with Mandalorian and that little package? Do we get that visit in the Book of Boba Fett, or do we get that in the beginning of season 3?
No, I think we get it.
No,
I think next episode is going to be a long one, and I think they're going to fit it in there, and then he's going to take off.
So we have 1 yes and 1 no.
And part of it is just a wish. I just really want to see it now. But
yeah.
2 to 1.
Mando, yeah.
I know I'm the minority, but if I end up being right, oh, you're going to hear about it.
This is their teaser for Mandalorian 3.
Right.
Yeah. And I think what's going to happen, because he said, I need to, get this to him first, and then I'll come back and help you out. I think he's going to be about to leave, and then the Pike's going to do something, and he has to help out right then, kind of thing.
That's possible, where I could see that, where if we don't see the visit, it's because something happened, and he couldn't make it. But I don't think they would go to Boba, make him leave, and do that, and then show that in Mando. I don't think that would be I don't think that's how that's going to work.
No, I think
you might be right in that sense, where it's like he's going to plan on going, and then something kiboshes.
I think that's the most likely thing. But I think the second likely thing is that we don't see him next episode. Stuff happens, then we don't see him for most of the last episode, and then he comes in like Captain Marvel,
saves the day.
Out of the sky, saves the day, because he went and saw Grogu, and now he's back. No. And then season 3 is his visit with Grogu, and then he's like, "Oh, I gotta go help out."
Yeah, no, kind of thing. That's gonna break up the beginning of the season. That's why I don't think they're gonna do it that way, because it's gonna be like, I don't know.
But it's the same. It's the same thing with Book of Boba Fett, right? They already spent an entire episode on Mandalorian, and now you're going to take another part of another episode of Boba Fett and break it up with a visit with Mandalorian. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I don't think they're putting the visit in Boba.
That's all I need. 20 minutes. Go do that, and then come back.
Of a 40-minute Boba Fett episode, like that doesn't.
The last one was 50 minutes.
I'm just saying they're not going to give us another 50 back to back.
I don't even think that he knows where he is. I don't understand why he thinks he has that information.
He's got to know where he is.
Why? Luke said, "Thanks for the little green guy," and walked away.
Maybe
that's the last they ever saw.
He caught up to the elevator and they exchanged numbers.
There it is. There it is.
And Luke Skywalker would have been like, no attachments, dude.
Call me.
All right.
He would have walked in the elevator and gone whoop with the business card and left.
So what is Mike, do you agree with Matt and Chris on it being in Mando season 3, or do you agree that it's going to be in the next episode with?
I think he said agree whenever I was describing the first.
Well, remember there's a delay. I just want to know for sure.
Yeah, I saw it after I described it.
I'm the minority. I get it.
It's okay. I just want to know. See, there you go. Boom. They're pen pals. No. Easy answer.
No way.
What? I love it.
They didn't even get each other's name.
They do the force projection now. They can do their thing. Yeah. Ooh, no. Great. Love it. Perfect. Okay.
No.
Okay. Interesting. So Mike's saying that he's doing the Pike. Something's going to happen is going to prevent him from going to see Grogu. Okay. All right. That was my first question. My second question, and it was really my third, but that's what I was thinking of. The Armorer. right? You got this Visla guy who's helping out the armorer. The armorer is like, you're no longer a Mandalorian. Do you think there's more to that story? Like, are we going to find out who the armorer is?
I think eventually we'll probably will. She'll be back.
So it's not
What do you
just like
mean
this
by-
character
what do you
that
mean
just
by
happened.
finding out who she is?
Like, I
Is it
feel
her
there's
role?
more to that than just this armorer who makes shit. Like, there seems to be something else going on.
Yeah, she seems to be the leader for. Yeah, I don't know.
You mean
I
like
don't-
we'll see her face?
No.
Do you think she's more than just the armorer?
Oh no, I think this is her. This is her entire life. Every minute of her life is spent on the way. She's a zealot. She's got nothing
Yeah.
else going.
So just
Um,
to the book, to the letter. This is
mhm.
what I do. No more to that story.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, Matt says she's Sabine. No way.
No.
Yeah, no, that
That
would be,
doesn't make
that'd
any
be cool, but
sense.
no.
It'd be kind of cool, but yeah, it
It
wouldn't make any
match
sense
her
with the
character first
character.
of all. Yeah. I don't think we will. I think that one Mandalorian will be back in a heel for Mandalorian.
Sabine's going to be in Ahsoka. I hope.
Sabine is already
Yeah, she
cast.
got, yeah, she got
Oh, is she?
cast.
Oh,
already.
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
who'd they cast?
I can't remember her name.
I don't know either. Yeah, Ahsoka's turning out to be like the next season of Rebels live action. Like, they're going to look for Thrawn. We know Thrawn was with Ezra, which I don't think we've
they're
ever
looking
talked
for
about.
They're looking for Ezra, yeah.
Right. So we never really talked about my problem with the ending to Rebels.
Yeah, what is that?
So Ezra and Thrawn are on the ship, right?
Mhm.
Ezra's like, look, I got this. You guys go do what you're doing. I'm going to make the sacrifice, and then those space whales with the
Yes.
tentacles, they crash through the glass windows and hold Thrawn while the thing goes into hyperspace.
Right.
So now there's no glass separating them from the cockpit of the ship to space. And then they go through hyperspace.
Yeah.
Like, this is next level lightsaber underwater shit, okay? These tentacle whales, fine, they exist in space,
Mhm.
crash through the windows of the spaceship in space.
That's who's playing Sabine.
Sabine, perfect. Yeah, it's going to be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep. Yeah, it's a great choice.
Yeah, you give her the orange and purple colorway, it's going to look great. Can't wait.
Cool.
Can't wait. Throw Hera in there, and I want to see a live action Chopper. Oh my god, do I want to see a live action Chopper?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so back to space whales.
I need to see the video again. I need to see the episode again.
Okay, I had
I
a
need to see
like
timing of stuff and
this is Chewbacca passing Leia level for me on how much. Like, wait a minute, no, that's not how that works.
I mean, I could look for it, but now we're getting into spoilers. I mean, you're already getting in past spoilers for Rebels.
Right, I'm just saying, horse shit.
Okay. I'll have to watch it again too. It's been a while.
But yes, we find out. We know that Ahsoka asked about where's Thrawn. We know that that's going to be a thing, which is awesome. I just don't know how the ending of Rebels happened, and if it really makes sense to have Ahsoka be on the heels of Rebels, the live action series, or if Ahsoka is going to get like it's going to be her own story, and then there might be like Sabine dipping in and Hera dipping in, or if is it going to be like
Well,
more than that?
Yeah, I don't know because, well, they're bringing Rex in there as the older guy.
I don't know if that's confirmed, but that would be pretty stellar.
But there's
I
a
thought-
picture of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he's in there. That was like all over the internet.
I thought that was just fan created.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, it might have been, but I thought it
maybe.
was.
Oh, I'm gonna be bummed if it was fan created. I was
I
like,
thought it was.
yes.
And if they throw Rex into the series, then they have to use how do you pronounce it? Terminura? Tamura Morrison? What's Morrison's first name? The guy who plays Boba Fett.
Yeah, Tamura.
Is it Tamura?
I'm not sure.
Sure. I mean, because he's a clone, right? And
Yeah.
but that would make
No, but I think at that point, I don't know.
it would have to be him.
No, it
Yeah,
wouldn't.
I'm with Michael on this one. I thought it was fan created.
No, for
I don't know
real,
if Rex,
it was perfect.
I don't know if Rex is alive.
Disney, you suck. It won't let me share.
Why?
It went dark whenever I went to share it. Hold on. They suck so bad.
They have some like.
They won't let me screen capture either.
Wow.
Hold on. I can get around them. Hold on. Because I have something to show you. Oh, they are so good. Blocked me again. I can't get around them. All right. Well, I'll just tell you. The Star Destroyer with the whales and stuff, they're in the atmosphere. I'm looking at it right now. They're in the atmosphere of the planet.
But they go into hyperspace.
Yeah.
Which we see them do in episode 7 of Star Wars. With Han Solo. He goes right into hyperspace, right into the planet. Remember, pulls up. You also see them do it in episode 9, like ridiculously so.
No, I understand that. I'm saying they have no windows and they're in hyperspace.
Yeah, but hyperspace isn't space.
So oxygen rules don't apply?
Don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, that was fun. I enjoyed that discussion. That was very fun. My third question, going back to the book of Boba Fett.
Oh, we're still talking Boba. Okay.
Yep. At the end of episode 4, Fennec says that you can hire some people, right? The money is, you have your credits, we can hire some people.
Yep.
Hints at hiring Mandalorian. We find out, yes, you're hiring the Mandalorian. Who else are they going to hire? Who else do you think we're going to see? We're going to see Black Chrysanthemum, I'm sure.
Oh, you know who I want to see? I want to see Bill Burr come back.
Who?
He'd be fun.
What's it?
No.
It starts with an M. What's his name?
He can't though, can he?
Yeah. Remember they just let him go on that planet. He's the one that has the gun in the back in Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Bill Burr, the comedian, plays him.
Yep.
Starts with an M. I can't remember his name.
Mike. We'll call him Mike. His name is Mike.
It's not. It's got more syllables. But whatever.
So who else do you think is going to come in and be their hired guns?
Yeah, I was like for sure. Yeah, that Wookiee.
I will call him Black Chrysanthemum because I don't know how to pronounce his last. It's Chrysanthemum.
Cranston or Chrysanthemum. Yeah, I don't know.
Bryan Cranston. His name is Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, that was. I mean, from when he let him go the first time.
Migs Mayfield.
He's going to come back and work for him at some point.
Mayfield.
Yeah.
Well, and he's got the.
Don't even say it.
The high tech.
Ugh.
Mutant kids or whatever you want to call them.
The mods.
Yeah, the 1960s.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that they're
mopeds.
not a super big focus because I'm not a big fan of what happened there. But I have a feeling that we're going to see them again with some like high tech stuff that's going to help them somehow. Well,
They're definitely going to be involved. I mean, it's sure. Yeah. The neon biker gang from the 60s is definitely going to be involved. And they might have more friends that they call on. But I'm talking like what major character, because obviously they're giving us a lot of fan service, right? Like we got that the contraption that the Jawas bring to Mando, which is a nod to episode 5. You have the Jawas are back. You have R5, which was awesome. There's so many nods going on throughout the series, which they've been really good at, right? The fan service and giving us those things that we know. So who else? They got to bring somebody back to help, right? That we know of, like Bosk. I'm thinking Bosk comes back.
I think Dengar.
Dengar would be. Dengar seemed old in 5, though. I don't know if Dengar's made it this far.
You were just messed up. I don't think he was that old.
Well, it's funny because Michael mentioned Hondo, and I'm kind of wondering if there's going to be.
Hondo would be awesome.
Oh my god! I think we're definitely going to see him in Ahsoka. I don't know if we'll see him in
What about an old Cad Bane?
Sure, Cad Bane would be interesting.
Probably be, if you guess Cad Bane was maybe, I don't know, 40 during the Clone Wars, he'd be about 60 something.
Which one was he?
He was the Duros guy
hat.
with the big hat. He was the bounty hunter. Well, they always called him bounty hunter, but he didn't go after bounties at all. But
yeah. That'd be interesting.
He's really cool.
He is really cool.
Was this? Did you see shots from? That's great.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, Cad Bane would hate Finnick, definitely. Yeah. I don't know. He's also a professional. He might have gotten over it.
That whole world is open, right? They've been pulling stuff from Legend. So sure, anything from Zahn that they could pull in would be amazing.
Another IG-88 or IG-11 was the one that they used in Mandalorian.
Yeah.
But an IG series it'd be okay. We've seen it already, right? So
yeah.
So Bosk would be interesting. I know that in Legends they had a falling out quite a bit. But I don't know if they want to translate that into canon. They could bring him back because they knew that he knew him as a kid, even, you know.
Right. But like Black Chrysanthemum and Boba have a history.
Chrysanthemum.
And I don't know if they had a falling out. I mean, I don't know the backstory too much of them together. I know that they fight together, they went on missions together. But I don't know if there was, like, obviously there's bad blood now, but did that exist prior to in the comics or in Legends? So if they're going to pull that out, then they can.
Well, there's not bad blood now. He's working for Boba.
Well, I mean, I'm saying episode 4.
What about the guy who had Boba's armor?
Oh, Cobb Vanth. I like him. Played by Timothy Oliphant.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
I like him a lot. That would be good.
Yeah,
although he seemed more like he cared more about protecting his town than anything else. Like maybe what if they?
Yeah, but they're paying people to go and help them. So
right, but what if they started off with like him like fighting the Pikes because they're trying to sell drugs in his little town, and then they come along and go, oh, you know, you can help us get rid of him, and then we'll make sure that your town's completely clear of that stuff. That's his payment. I can totally see that. That'd be fun.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I don't know who else.
Let's see. Luke Skywalker, probably, since they're both buddies, right?
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah. Ray could come in.
Ray?
I mean, Ray is on Tatooine, isn't she?
Yeah, no, she was on Jakku.
No.
Yeah.
When we last see her, she's on Tatooine.
Oh,
but they don't know each other.
Not yet.
He is on Tatooine. You're right.
Yeah.
No, there's going to be some kind of link already. People aren't just.
No. Sorry. No, that's not right. This is before episode 7. This is going to be maybe about 15 years before episode 7 happens.
Oh, that's true, because Luke's a Jedi Knight.
So she's just like a little girl on Jakku being left right now.
That's true.
That's too bad. I really wanted to see her come back in something. I like the character. I just don't like what they did with her.
Well, you give Bryce Dallas Howard a trilogy. Episodes.
I'd be fine with that.
10, 11, 12.
Yeah, give talented people a chance to do stuff with good characters.
Yeah. I mean, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. I mean, they know that it wasn't well received and that it was basically a shit show for episode 9.
They're not doing it Boba Fett any justice either.
Yeah, I know. It comes down to who's behind, who's leading the charge, right?
Yeah.
And I think Favreau and Filoni left their hand off too much on Boba Fett.
Well, they did 1 and 2 though. Like they were fully in charge of 1 and 2.
Which wasn't,
2 was good. 2 was good.
Yeah,
that was
it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, that was like
3 was the worst one.
Yeah,
3 was the biker gang.
3 had the biker gang, the 20 miles per hour chase throughout the city.
Oh,
the Boba Fett Wookiee fight, the
walking in the sunset.
Oh my
where
God,
it runs off. Yeah. Like the worst episode of the series is whenever they let go. And that's what I was saying. I don't think Rodriguez should be doing Star Wars. It's not an aesthetic that fits.
No, I agree. Kind of like people playing Wordle. Like he shouldn't be taking care of that. I don't want to see anything. I don't want to see that anymore. And I don't want to see the biker gang anymore. Like thinking about that fucking car chase, I'm just done.
I know when you make a spoiler room, you're dismissing me. So when I was talking about Wordle on Discord and you made a room, I know what you were doing.
Uh-huh.
We only said, I checked, it was only 10 posts between me and Mike talking about it at 2:00 in the morning. You didn't have to make a channel.
I see so much of that bullshit on my whenever I go on I'm done. I definitely don't want to see it in I know we're the full 42, but there's certain things we don't talk about, and that's one of the things I don't ever want to talk about.
I'm with you.
Ugh.
I'm so and I don't understand why people like and maybe it's because I haven't played it, so I don't understand. But why are people posting their scores? Like there has never been a game like that before, where all of a sudden everybody's littering every social media platform with their scores for the one game. Like I don't care, play it, have fun with it, but why are you sharing all of that? I don't understand.
Oh, I just saw a fan picture of someone saying who should play Dengar. I'm going to share this real quick.
Uh-oh.
I totally agree. This would be awesome.
Well, it's all going to be makeup and cover up. Like, yeah, that'll work.
If you know him from Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad.
Yep.
Oh, I would so watch that. It'd be great.
Yep.
Yep.
Anyway, all right. If we've complained enough about Boba Fett and cheered Mando on,
I really liked it. Like with the Rancor sticking its thing up. Like there's really cool, except for episode 3. There are really cool moments in the series that are like, oh, that like Slave One fighting the friggin' the Sarlacc pit. Like that was cool. I don't know if it was, it could have been done better. Like all of a sudden he's in it. I don't know. I don't see anything. Like, no, you're not going to see anything. The thing is so deep. Like, how are you going to see anything from up there? Whatever. There are moments that are at least like the whole Rancor thing and the claw coming up during the dinner. And then it's like one step forward, 2 steps back. It seems the last, 3 and 4.
I like that she released the seismic charge and he's like, don't touch my stuff.
Yeah. After it all worked out perfectly. Yeah. He's like, yeah, don't touch my buttons.
I thought the Rancor like bump during dinner was a neat idea, but as soon as it happened, I'm like, yeah, who the hell would put their dining room table on top of there?
I mean, he did it on purpose, right?
No, but I mean, again, like maybe it's because I used to have carpet under the dining table, and I understand how chairs are annoying when they get caught and stuff. That all I can think about is, how do you pick up your chairs if there's a massive grid on it? Like it shows the logistics of it. I was like,
I was wondering about that too. I was like, what do the legs of those chairs look like? Maybe they're just solid walls or something that make it easier. But yeah, he had to have done it on purpose because first of all, we know how big that building is. Is there really only 2 rooms? Is it just a throne room? And then you go up the stairs to his little Bacta tank room. That's it. There's got to be more to it. You must have a dining room.
It's an intimidation thing.
No, he does. He has a room off the Bacta tank room, he has a room that has all his robes. Kind of
His
like
smoking
Barney
jacket.
had in How I Met Your Mother. He had a closet of all suits. He's got a room off the Bacta tank room that's
It's a
just all
smoking
robes.
jackets.
Oh,
Yeah, yep.
Anyway, I'd like to see more of the palace. I did like seeing was it episode 4 whenever they showed him steal, where he went back and stole the ship. At least because I don't know if you remember when we first started talking about Boba Fett after episode 1, I was like, where's this ship?
Yeah.
After 5 years, where has it been this whole time?
But unfortunately, that moment, right, where he gets his ship back, we already saw him in the ship in Mandalorian. So
Right.
like that moment could have been so cool in the series where like, oh shit, there's Slave One again. Like he's back in the ship. That could have been so cool as one of those awesome moments of the series. But you've already given us the fact that he has his ship in Mandalorian. So it's like even that was kind of like, okay. That's how he got it back. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
But we already knew he had it back. Like the storming the castle, all the different, like the rabbit droid. And let's talk about what's his name? General Grievous as a chef.
He's actually been in, it's not General Grievous. That droid has been in something else before. I think it was a Clone. No. It's not a Clone Wars thing. I think it's like a I can't remember. I saw the picture of him working. He's just like off to the side. He's doing stuff with all the arms and all.
Sure.
But
and those are the kind of nods that I love, right? Like if you're an Uber fan and you remember all these different things from the different movies or different episodes or whatever, that's great. But like, I mean, we can poke fun at the fact that that's definitely General Grievous in retirement.
I mean, whenever he started doing the spinning thing, I was like, like pulling that from General Grievous, sure, but
and the rabbit droid.
Oh, I love seeing the rabbit droid for the first time in live action.
Yeah,
it's called the bunny, right? Bunny droid. And I thought it was hilarious. It turns itself off. It's like, oh nope, not dealing with that.
Yeah. Yep.
See, I like the little droid that was helping Mando assemble the ship, where he's like, "Where does this panel go? Over here?" And then he gets so excited.
Yeah.
His little feet starts going.
Yeah, even the droids are better whenever Bryce Dallas Howard does stuff than
BD.
Just give her a series. Why is she just guest directing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she should have her own thing. She's not. I don't know who the lead is on Ahsoka, but she's just from the first episode she did in Mandalorian. She needs it. She needs her own thing. Like she does it right.
My guess is that Filoni is the lead on Ahsoka because that's his character.
No, he likes Plo. His favorite character is Plo.
He created Ahsoka though.
Sure, and clone, I get it. But like his favorite character is Plo Koon, not Ahsoka.
That's his favorite character? He said that?
Favorite character, Plo Koon.
Oh, interesting.
Yep. Which would be cool to see Plo. I mean, give us anybody from the Jedi Council in, live action again.
Well,
like,
he's dead.
You can't. I know, but you can give them a backstory that they were hiding, other than the ones that we saw die.
We know that speaking of other people that might show up to help out. I mean, we know they're doing a Lando series.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know when that. I think that's earlier though.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, that's earlier. Rangers, they might bring in somebody that's going to be in a Rangers episode that,
You think we'll see live action Bad Batch? No, because that's after.
Yeah, they're working on that season now. So if they show somebody, we're going to know that they survived the whole series, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think they'll do that.
Not yet.
Not yet, yeah. Although I would have expected a new season 2 of them so far. I was trying to see who's doing they have a writing series. Dave Filoni is writing Ahsoka, which is good. That's all I got for us though. Produced by Jon Favreau, Filoni, and Kathleen Kennedy. So
yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm hopeful for that season. For
Oh,
that.
Yeah. Because Ahsoka is both of our favorite Star Wars characters.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Human characters.
She's not human.
What? She's human. She's
Togruta.
okay. So not human, but like not droid.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't think anybody can beat the sass of R2D2. I mean, Chopper comes close. The way he kicks everybody now and then, and he does his little attitude. But I think R2 is still the best.
Yeah.
R2 is pretty up high.
He's great, but she's still my favorite.
Yeah.
Living.
The problem with the droid is that you are limited in a way. Like, yes, they gave him a lot of reactions and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, it's still all beeping, and it's not the same.
I think at this point I might have absorbed more Ahsoka media than R2D2. If you count all of Clone Wars, the book, and then Mandalorian, and all the screen time that she's had, and Rebels, spoilers, all the screen time that she's had, you take all of that and then all the screen time of R2D2, I think she beats it. He's in a few Clone Wars episodes, but other than that, he's just in the movies.
Yeah, but he's been in everything. Ahsoka's only been in a couple.
Right. I'm talking about like screen time.
Clone Wars is so long.
Sure.
To watch. So
I think
not that that's what makes a good character, but just saying.
I don't think Chopper's cooler than R2.
No. Chopper is a badass. Definitely badass, but not R2. R2 is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like day one, he's up in space fixing the ship. Like he's just, I got this. I'm good. And then
that was just a random role that he was one of the few that didn't get shot, right?
Sure.
Or one of the only one that
didn't. He was the only one that didn't get ripped off the wing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was just watching.
I'm almost positive he had something to do with R5 blowing up outside the Sandcrawler.
No.
He had to have.
No.
Come on.
No. He just had a bad motivator. Happens.
I think it's R2. R2's a Jedi, just like Jar Jar is a Sith. There's your twist.
No. All right. I'm calling it because I'm getting hungry. Like and subscribe.
It was a bad motivator.
It was a bad motivator. My favorite part of that scene, by the way.
I think you're calling it. What happened?
I don't just. My favorite part of that scene is C-3PO selling R2-D2 to Luke Skywalker, and then 5 minutes later complaining about how bad he is to Luke Skywalker. Like, he's always trouble. But like, why didn't you tell me that 5 minutes ago when I bought him? Yeah, I love that.
If not for R2.
All right. Well, we don't know what we're doing next week, but it's going to be fun. Just like always.
It will be.
At least fun for us. Hope everybody enjoyed it.
Always.
And we'll see everybody else. Anything you guys want to add?
No.
All right. We are going to be going to the Discord after this and the Batcave voice channel, so you can join us and tell us how we're
after this live, not after the video that you're watching in the future. Like we do that after live shows.
We always do that after the live video. Yeah. But we are typically always, at least I am almost always in the Discord. Yep. If you've watched this later, leave us a comment. That'd be great. But come to the Discord, talk about it. We'll be there.
And don't worry, anytime Chris brings up anything that's I don't know, boring or not fun, I usually make a channel for him to just go in and talk about. So
yep. There's a lot of those now, right? If you want to call the spoilers one that.
Well, the spoilers are important.
Yeah, we have a lot of spoilers.
Them though, like the WandaVision and the Loki. Like we can delete them. I just feel bad deleting all the stuff that's there because it's like a history of what we've talked about. We could hide them, but whatever.
Yeah. We should do a little cleanup in there, but yeah.
It's an active channel.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We'll see you in there.
See everybody later. Where's the right button? Almost hit the wrong one.
Oh my god.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
It's a new year. The start of a new year.
For us, yeah.
Yeah.